we had a good ride, but I'm done wasting my time. Both hands tied to your side, 'cause I can't help but confuse the things you want me to do for what I wanna accomplish in life. 29, I'm thinking I'm no good for you, you're no good for me. There's a better way. Why is it so hard to put you into the past? It's a matter of time, we both know this will never last. We were both 21, our only motive was fun, but then we loaded that gun, trampled on what was young, and it just occurred to me that I've been wasting away. I think I'm finally good to move on, right or wrong. Why is it so hard to put you into the past? It's a matter of time, we both know this will never last. Silly me, silly you, we were thinking. Found the ground but we're hanging from the ceiling. How do I make it back? In the background, got to move on now. Stuck in the background, got to move on now. Why is it so hard to put you into the past? Why is it so hard to put you into the past? It's a matter
Africa TV Breakout Studio Live 2020 GSL Season on Code S Showdown.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another day of the GSL Code S. It's good to be back.
Oh, yes, indeed. And we are starting off today with the Nestea Award.
That's right. We'll be giving that out. There'll be a quick interview translated by Andy, and then we'll be hopping into our group.
That's right. Yeah. Very fun group today. Guys, tell your friends.
Tell your friends to come on board and join us. It's going to kick a lot of ass. I think we're going to be bringing our player out in a second here. But yeah, this group is going to be a lot of fun. Again, another group, very tough to say who's going to advance and who's going to die and get eliminated. So we're going to bring our player out or what? Okay, here we go. Andy, go ahead.
Okay, the Nestea Award ceremony kicks off. Here's a trophy trap. You made your 10th consecutive appearance at the GSL Code S. How do you feel?
생각도 못 하고
Well, coming here to the venue, I didn't expect it.
일단 기분이 되게 좋고요.
I'm really happy right now.
일단 저한테는 이제 기념패도 되게 의미가 크다고 생각해가지고
I think this trophy means a lot to me.
좋고 그렇지만 올해는 우승 트로피도
But this year, I want to hold up the championship trophy as well.
우승 트로피 이야기를 하셨습니다.
Oh, you mentioned the
사실
championship
이번
trophy.
시즌 정말 보고 싶었던 선수 중에 한 분이
And this season,
바로 조성호
Trap,
선수였습니다.
you have been the one
이번
that the
시즌에
fans wanted to
3연속
see.
결승이 가능할지
So
저
the fans
역시
are seeing,
궁금했었는데요.
as,
간절하게
want to
그
see
우승을
if you can
바라고
actually make it to the
계셨나 봐요.
finals this year. What do you think?
이게 두 번 이제 결승을 올라가다 보니까
Well, I went to the finals twice already,
세 번째잖아요.
and this
지키는
is my
입장에서의
third try.
느낌이더라고요. 그래서 그 부분이 조금 어려웠는데
It's going to be a little hard, but I think I'm starting to
네.
know how this
그런데
works.
앞서 A, B조 경기를 보셨겠지만
Well, you probably saw the Group A
시즌
matches and the Group B
팔강
matches.
진출도 사실 쉽지가 않았습니다.
But as you know, the
마지막으로
top-seeded
오늘
players
경기
actually
각오를
struggled
들어보겠습니다.
going to the round of 8. So how are you gonna play today's match?
편하게 왔고요.
Well, I prepared really hard, but I came here with an easy mind.
경기하는 느낌인데
And this match
가고 싶습니다.
is one that
다시 한번
hasn't played in a
오늘
long time.
경기 기대하겠습니다.
So I'll see how I
축하드립니다.
play.
감사합니다.
Once again, congratulations. Thank you.
네, 지금까지 18번째
Thank you,
인재석상
Andy.
수상자
Okay.
지네어 그리닉스
Let's
조성호
get into
선수
our group.
만나봤습니다.
Yeah, another Nestea Award. Congrats to Trap.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how long we've been doing this, and it's one of the reasons why StarCraft 2 is basically better than ever. You know, RTS, there's so much to it. And so, you know, as we go further and further forward into unpacking this, we're going to have guys like Trap actually also making these accomplishments as well.
I hope that we have a 20-year award because we're going to have people hitting season 20 in a row by the end of this year.
Yeah.
Which is just really crazy because the Nestea Award was so amazing when it started. Nowadays, though, I almost feel like at the beginning of the season, we should bring out the players that do not get the Nestea Award and just laugh at them, throw tomatoes at them, because it's more people having Nestea
We should
Awards than
slide
not
them.
at this point. Right? Because we're like, literally, I think that we've given out 16 Nestea Awards or so. And we
Something
have
like
20,
that, yeah.
24 to 28 players in the tournament. So it's like, okay, so half the players are basically at the Nestea Award, and the rest are very close, except for like 3 guys, which we should throw tomatoes at.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. With the tournament going on this long, yeah, you're right. I think we have something like that many people.
It's like half the players
which
almost.
is crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways, I mean, congrats to him. That's very cool. Our group today, I'm certainly excited to see Parting playing. He always makes for some fun, entertaining games.
His groups are always good, even if they're bad. In fact, if they're bad, they might have been better than normal because of. If they're bad, it's because of him and what he's doing.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun to see what he's going to be trying to pull off today. I feel like Parting does tend to make our days a little bit shorter. Oh, excuse me. We're going to go to a quick video, and then we'll hop into our games.
선택의 시간이 왔습니다. 조성호 선수는 어떤 조를 만들고 싶으세요?
이왕이면 모두가 좀 웃을 수 있는 조를 만들고 싶습니다.
웃을 수 있는 조. 그럼 선수들 의견 만약에 자기 들어가고 싶다라는 뭐 어필 같은 것도 흔들릴 수 있는 거예요, 그러면요?
네, 흔들릴 수 있죠.
자, 여러분 그룹 C 열렸습니다. 선착순 원희상 마이크 잡아주시고요.
최근에 제가 다 졌어요, 송호한테.
완전?
온라인 대회도 지고 오프라인도 지고 안 뽑을 이유가 없어요. 그리고 조성호 하면 뭐냐, 푸푸전 괴물. 일단 저를 뽑아야 돼요. 그래서 만약 여기서 성호가 저를 안 뽑잖아요.
네.
그럼 성호는 탈락합니다.
와! 저주까지 나왔어요? 자, 여기도
저를 뽑아주면 제가 다음 또 빨리 고를 수가 있잖아요. 다음 선수를 그 권한을 그냥 조성호 선수에게 양도를 하겠습니다.
양도.
세 번째 선수를 성호가 원하는 선수로 제가 뽑게 해드리겠습니다.
여기 그 3명이 말한 거는 사실 자기가 실리를 챙기려고 입 바른 소리를 한 거고 성호 형이 진짜 실리를 챙기려면 저를 뽑는 게 맞나?
나 빼고 다 거짓말쟁이다.
거짓말쟁이고.
네.
이재선도 실리 아니죠?
저는 진단 마인드예요.
진단 마인드예요?
네.
진짜인가요?
부가적인 서비스를 언급을 했는데 역시 진마가 최고입니다.
네, 저 원희상 2번 속았습니다.
원래 이삭이 형을 뽑으려고 했는데 좀 기분 나쁠 정도로 C조를 너무 원하더라고요.
와, 그러면 싫어지죠.
그래서 좀 들어주기 싫고 대엽이 형이랑 윤수 형 중에 좀
우와!
얘기를 들어보고 싶네요.
저랑 재선이랑 이렇게 좀 사연도 좀 있고
네.
좀 그림도 좀 재밌을 것 같고
와.
재선이도 저를 평소에 많이 이겨서
예.
서로 좋을 것 같아요.
제가 최약체 프로토스라고 모든 선수들이 인정하고 있는데 저를 안 뽑는다는 거는 말이 안 된다고 생각을 하고
예.
저를 뽑는 순간 이제 다 같이 만만한 선수끼리
만만한
만만?
선수들끼리요? C조에 계신 분들이 약간 심기가 불편해진 것 같은데요?
네, 만만.
누구도 올라갈 수 있는 누구도 올라갈 수 있는 네 누구도 올라갈 수 있는
이삭이 형은 거의 울라고 해가지고
울라고 해서 그래도 어윤수 선수랑 인연이 좀 깊잖아요.
그렇죠. 아직 해결해야
네.
될 문제도 있고.
그렇죠. 그 약간 뭐 인연이 있으니까.
그거 이후로 뭔가 좀 트라우마 생겨가지고
아.
그거를 극복해야 될 것 같긴 한데
예.
그래서 고민 중이에요.
사람마다 다 트라우마는 있거든요.
그쵸.
저도 준우승 많이 하다가 결국 넘어서야 돼요.
그냥 그런 거 다 잊어버리고 그냥 과거는 과거일 뿐이거든요. 그냥 지금 현재가 중요하니까 가장 만만한 저를 뽑는 게
눈물이냐? 아니면 바지냐?
저주를 풀 것이냐?
네. 바로 가죠. 누군가요?
과연
원희상. 어윤수. 와, 그렇죠. 와, 눈물이네요. 미안하다고. 그 청사는 실패를 했고.
네.
자, 원희상 선수는 웃어요. 자, 이제 원희삭 선수의 시간이 됐어요. 원희삭 선수의 시간. 남은 선수는 둘.
원희상 선수의 손에 의해서
오!
진짜 한 선수를
네.
지옥으로 보낼 수 있어요.
천당과
네.
지옥으로
평소에
보낼 수 있는.
누가 더 뭔가 DJ 보내고
와.
싶은 그런 느낌이 있었나요?
우와.
원래는 윤수 형 뽑으려 했거든요. 근데 제가 성욱이 형을 한테 좀 많이 줬어요. 그래서 뭔가 복수하고 싶어서 윤수 형이 좀 강한 쪽 가서 이제 이번 시즌 우승했으면 좋겠거든요. 그래서
아니 어이가 없어가지고.
예.
아니겠죠. 아니 이삭이랑 그랑 이렇게 사적으로도 많이 이렇게 얘기도 하고
네.
잘 지냈는데 갑자기 이렇게 통수 치는 건 아니잖아요. 저는 믿어요.
믿어요?
네.
우승을 못한 사람은 C조로.
그렇죠.
가는 그런 준우승을 했던 조성우도 있고.
컨셉을 맞추는 방법이 있네요.
컨셉조가 있네요.
예.
아니 저 이제 좀 있으면 가야 되는데. 이제 마지막 그래도 저한테는 마지막 기회거든요. 근데 뭐 저를 빨리 보내고 싶다면 받아들이겠습니다.
와, 어윤수 우승! 와, 조지명 씨 우승!
잠깐만요, 이게 정말요?
나 너무 좀 행복하고요.
네.
저희 회식 한번 하겠습니다.
와!
아니 C조는 서로 사연도 있고, 그러니까 인연도 있는 데다가 성적도 그렇고,
그렇죠.
C조는 완벽한 깔맞춤이 됐어요.
네. 조성우 있죠? 거기에 이재선 있죠?
준우승자 경험자들도 많고,
거기에 원희삭까지 있어요.
네.
종합 선물 세트인데요, 어윤수 선수에게는요?
저희가 실력은 다른 조보다 좀 부족할 수 있어도 재미는 보장해드리겠습니다.
알겠습니다.
라운드 오브 16 트랙 조성우, 버니, 이재선, 파티, 원희상, 수, 어윤수.
I really enjoyed that. That was funny.
That is so funny. They're like, yeah, this group isn't as hard as the other ones, but it'll be fun. Oh my God. Yeah, look at that. We have 10 second places and Bunny.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's so funny. Yeah, 10 second places. Who do you think gets out of this group?
Sue Trap is the easy picks, right?
Yeah, I think those are the safe ones, yeah.
Parting can easily throw a wrench into this group. I don't think Bunny will be coming out.
I think if Bunny gets out, it's a pretty big surprise. It is possible.
He has to be the lowest chance to get out.
I think so.
But like, Parting is super deadly and knows how to win. So if he gets out, I'm not going to be like super shocked.
The only thing I'm confident about with Parting in this group is there will be at least one cannon rush.
Yes. Well, I guessed 2 cannon rushes in this group.
That's probably the more conservative bet. Going into this, We've got Trap. Trap is playing incredibly lately. He's looking to be one of the greatest Protosses in StarCraft 2 ever.
Yeah.
Probably going to be getting out first.
I think, you know, you could last year call him the second best, or the best Protoss in the world, rather. Right now, I think you probably have to give it to, like, Zest, in my opinion, but...
He's one of the guys that's always jockeying for position to be best, though,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, he's really good. He's in great shape still. Like, I think he definitely has what it takes to get out of this group.
He also, I think, has a very good mindset when going into tournaments. Whenever I see him, he always seems relaxed. He seems kind of carefree. You know, going into the psychology of different players, it really is fascinating to see the personality type of the player, how they behave before and after matches. But out of all the pros we have here, I do feel like Trap is the one that is most kind of comfortable in his own skin. He's very calm in tournament environments. He doesn't seem to put a lot of pressure on himself.
That's an interesting take on him, yeah. Well, it's done well for him, right? Like, he's had some great results, even though he doesn't have that championship quite yet. And going up here against Bunny, I do definitely think he's favored. And this is going to be a fun set. Look at that. Golden Wall is second.
All right. Let's do it, man. Trap going up against Bunny. Again, Bunny definitely the underdog in this. Bunny, you know, consistently in GSL, but consistently not getting deep. So, you know, this tournament, this phase of the tournament, the round of 16, would be a huge milestone if he could get through it. But he's going to have to go up against Trap first. Map number 1 is on Everdream. Let's go.
전투 준비 완료. 지네어 그레니지, 트랩, 조성호. 타이지 게임, 버니, 이재성.
You know, I think Tasia broke my brain. Because whenever I see a TVP now, I'm like, anything could happen, because we saw Tasia make that same proxy build 3 games in a row.
3 times in a row.
When it didn't work in game 2, it was like, the fact that it came out again,
well,
it's just like, it breaks my brain. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, maybe Bunny will do that.
Yeah. That was one of the funnier series to cast, because, you know, we don't always get it right, you know, with what's going to happen, but, you know, our jobs are to try to analyze it as much as possible and make sense of it. And then when we saw him do it the second time, I thought, okay, well, that probably isn't supposed to work, right? And then we're like, but he won't do it the third time. And then the third time it happens and it really doesn't work. And it's prediction-wise, we were wrong, but the idea was still there.
Yeah. I didn't know that these two had actually such a close record against each other. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So Trap has actually some of the best TVP out there. Now look at this. Gonna make the command center in the main where it can't be seen.
Yeah.
This should force Trap to play a little bit more defensively, right?
Yeah, well, you know, right now it could look like, you know, Bunny's up to something on the map there because there's going to be an attack coming in here. But this is a pretty smart move. I think against a smart player who's able to read a lot, like Trap is, for instance, I think open it up with something that generates a good amount of ambiguity.
Yeah.
It is not as common. Like, this is not common compared to a lot of other stuff we've seen here. And so I think this is smart because Trap is most likely going to react to it, and maybe Bunny can use this to put himself into a better spot as the game progresses.
Yeah, it's a reasonable thing because Trap is really good at this matchup, and I think he has a really elaborate set of, like, if this then that scenarios in his head for PBT.
Yeah.
Because we do see him, he's a little bit like Stats.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's super cool.
That's so cool.
But yeah, I think that for that reason, this is kind of a good approach from Bunny, which I'm excited to see Bunny taking a kind of novel choice here. Now, the fact that he started his third command center already, and it's in his main, and this probe still doesn't know what the hell is going on. Look, and it dies before he lifts off the command to go out there. Like, this is some trickery going on.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, in Trap's mind, you're probably bracing for all sorts of possible attacks or timings, and it's not coming.
No, he's not attacking at all. He's gonna hit it like giant macro phase.
It's hard to emphasize enough how little Terran has, though. I mean, if Trap tries to defend for something and never comes, and then he has an opportunity to attack, maybe he can end up killing Bunny anyways. I don't know. This is one of the greediest builds we've ever seen.
It's pretty greedy. It's I mean, it could be more greedy if they were on position command centers, but that would be stupid as well.
Yeah. Well, that would just be scouted, but
yeah.
Ooh. Oh wow, gets in. That Reaper gets a full view of everything that's going on inside Trap's base.
Yeah, he sees that it's actually just Blink, and he saw the probe leaving, so I think he realizes this is a third Nexus. Yeah, kind of interesting. All right. That's like, it feels like a pretty good read from Trap as well, right? Like that third Nexus, that's not, like that's a normal third Nexus, you know? He didn't even get the Robo before it.
Right, right.
Like a mine drop would be hitting literally right this second if it was a mine drop.
Look, he's still in a position ready to to stop it. It's not going to come. Now, with this hallucinated Phoenix, he will finally get an idea. He'll know what's happening in this game. But I will say that I don't think Trap's in any kind of a bad spot.
No, no, especially since he has 2 Forges making right now. Like, he's going to get his upgrades out ahead of time, and there's no attack timing really coming up for Bunny, I would say, right?
Yeah, I don't see any, really.
Yeah, like, he's getting stim, he's getting tanks. Like, maybe he moves out with that stuff, but I don't think he actually can get anything done. He doesn't have Starport Tech or anything.
I think he would have to have the third CC landed and be mining with it before he'd push, right? I don't think you want to have a 2-base timing push where you have a third CC in your main.
Right?
You know, that doesn't seem right.
No, that doesn't. Unless it's just a production building for more boys.
For an SCV pull.
Yeah. You're like, no, I like the boys more than the Marines.
Okay.
That's the least mattering unit there.
Yeah.
But you know, it's funny. I do like Trap's position here. You know?
Yeah.
Now he doesn't actually see this moving out. Okay, now I no longer like Trap's position here.
Yeah, this is going to move through a blind spot on the mini-map, and this is just suddenly going to be at the third base. There's going to be siege tanks sieging up and hitting.
He's going to get a free kill on that third.
Yeah. This happens, man. You know, StarCraft 2 moves at such a fast pace that, like, yeah, you can be out of position. Now, I think this, well, sorry, he already knows now. The Stalkers can stop reinforcements, but this third base is 100% going to go down, right?
Yeah, what are these Stalkers going to be able to do?
Well, you know, there's not really that much here. Doesn't seem like he wants to commit it to the main. Instead, he wants to see if he can't just fight some of these workers. The Marines and tanks are continuing to move. He's going to recall this back home. Let's see what he's got over here.
Well, he's going to siege up and start making bunkers. Like, I mean, that's not easy to break. Even if you have charge here, right? And 1-1 is not yet done, so this is going to be decided before that.
He's going to try to come from behind, but this is like so much damage here. Even taking out gateways too, man.
All right, he's got stim. Those are high health Marines. Well, here comes Trap. Let's see if he can break through, but I don't think so.
Yeah, well, he does take out those tanks, but there's one more tank back here.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I think we might, that's it.
Yeah,
GG.
that's it.
Wow, well done by Bunny.
Cool. That was a very different game.
It was pretty refreshing.
It felt like Trap actually read the situation pretty well, but then that thing that happens occasionally in TVP happened, where the Terran army moves around and Protoss doesn't see it, because you need to whittle that down on its way to your base. And, you know, do things like chrono boost gates, get your zealots out into position, try to, you know, you have to weaken that push as it's coming.
Right.
Unfortunately for Trap, his stalkers are not standing in the right location. He had no spotting of that coming, and that was it.
You know, it can be hard. Protoss don't have, like, creep or overlords or anything, and sometimes you can just, especially on a map that's that big where there's a lot of different directions you can move around on.
Yeah.
You kind of just went around the army, came in there, and then that's that, you know?
Well, we're going to go to set 2 on Golden Wall. Definitely a very different map, one of our very exciting maps from this season.
Yeah, and this is going to require very, very specific play tailored to the map. And we've seen a lot of different games over here, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen with these two players. And that game is ready now.
전투 준비 완료.
I think we might be skipping the intro here. So immediately, I'll tell you what. So far, I love this series from Bunny.
Yeah,
the planning.
Totally.
This is a polar opposite of an opening here, and he's immediately going to send Is he going to make a barracks right there? Let's see it here. I'm sorry, there was a second SCV sent on the map, right? I wasn't.
No, I don't think so.
Just one. Excuse me. Okay, so that is not spotted.
Okay. Well, Trap is scouting pretty quickly here, so he'll figure out that there's something out on the map. Yeah, I like how Bunny's approaching this as well. Like, it seemed like there was a lot of thought put into things. I mean, obviously it was fortuitous that there was nothing standing in the path that he chose to go towards Trap's third base.
Yeah.
That last game, but still, I felt like he's definitely come prepared here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is going to work, but I think the idea is there. He certainly took this match pretty seriously against Trap, and I think the fact that he got that first win, it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
I'm so close.
Definitely upset this.
Could be a factory thrown down here.
Are we just gonna have the Tasia build?
Artosis. Is he gonna make it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
How long will we keep this camera shot here? Here we go. Okay, he does make a factory.
It took a long time.
Yeah. Suspense was killing me. Now, I think Trap's handled this pretty well by just scouting right away. If you just scout their main, even if you don't know what proxy it is, I mean, you at least know it's there. It's out there. Something's coming. You need to be ready. This is a game that Bunny is intending, if possible, to end very quickly.
Yeah. Kind of interesting. Like, Trap is not going to expand. He's just going to add gateways here. And I think he's just going to produce a lot of stalkers. But, okay, yeah. What I was going to say was he built a gate that actually gave him a full wall.
Ooh.
And the full wall is like, well, you know, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. So he actually canceled that gateway. We see he's a little bit flustered for sure.
Yeah. This Stalker coming out and whittling down the Marine count's pretty huge.
It's gigantic,
It's like, you know, he needs something to come out of the factory here to fight this. You know, one Stalker actually is very good against Marines.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at this.
Yeah.
Now you can actually kill that too. Let your probe die.
Okay, this is just backfiring. This is...
Yeah, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible for Bunny.
So, I mean, this is just being hard countered. I think the Trap had the exact right idea. Is just make more gates.
Yeah,
make Stalkers. Just come out here and look for a fight. Stalkers are very, you don't see them very often used in these little situations. But yeah, I mean, against low number stuff, you can micro them.
Oh, absolutely.
They've got great range, you know, and
lots of Stalkers early game out micro basically everything.
Yeah. I know a lot of times people think of them just with Blink, but actually, for stuff like this, they're totally fine.
Yeah.
Now, there's a Banshee coming here, but I almost feel like the Protoss could just push all the way across the map and just win. Like,
oh yeah, I think you're right. There's like no.
Yeah,
units.
that's it. GG.
Okay. Okay.
That's my kind of game, Artosis. Actually, I'll tell you what. In all seriousness, I really like how Trap handled that.
Sure.
All right, I don't know what exactly you're doing, but I know I need to not be greedy here.
Trap he found it quickly enough, right? If that was anywhere else, then it's really dangerous. But the fact that he got there when there was only 2 Marines, you can see him laughing about it. It was like the one Stalker basically won the game. There was just nothing out yet.
Yeah. I think Bunny could take that one on the chin here. I think going into game 3, I want to see what he's going to try to do. I get the idea, though, of doing a proxy. You just did an insanely greedy build in game 1. Let's do something totally opposite in game 2. But Trap shut it down. Map 3 will be on Eternal Empire.
All right. I mean, I really don't know what to expect anymore.
Same, yeah.
The series has been so strange already.
Trap's shown that there is, you know, some holes in his play. You know, he didn't have that scouting ready, and he died to that push, but he won straight up. In a well-earned win, by the way. But I don't know, maybe even Bunny cheeses again. Let's see. Our game's loaded up. This is game 3 between Trap and Bunny. Let's go.
전투 준비 완료. 지네어 그레니지, 트랩, 조성호. 타이지 게임, 버니, 이재성.
Guys, our
Yo.
toast is just cracked open a hot 6. This is truly an
Better believe
epic
it.
gamer moment here.
An
Epic gamer moment. That's okay. That's another one of my favorite god-awful phrases. It's kind of been circulating around.
Has it?
You haven't seen? Yeah. There's people. I've gone down these rabbit holes of like clickbait for like dumb gamer. Like you know, it's like hello fellow kids, you know, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the e-gaming. The funny thing about that meme that we really pushed out here was that there were actually people that call esports e-gaming. Like they're just don't get it. We actually occasionally hear this. Like I'll, you know, be doing an interview with like some newspaper or something, and they'll keep saying e-gaming. We got to correct them. But you haven't seen the epic gamer moment stuff?
No. Luckily not. I try to avoid clickbait, which is why I just stay off the internet for the most part.
I
Considering that's what the entire internet's economy is about.
I saw this. This. I didn't actually watch the video, but it was like, what playing a game is like as a non-gamer. That was like the title of the YouTube video. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like,
whoa. I would almost just click on that for how stupid it is.
I love the term gamer like it's a group of people.
I know.
like you mean like just people that play games? Like
I'm a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
It's like,
well,
yeah, a lot of
one
people
thing
do that.
Coffee drinkers will all understand. You're like
your enemies and your friends are going to drink coffee. It's just like a normal human thing.
You're not like a community of people exactly. There's all gamers, you know. It's
no, certainly not.
Oh,
funny though.
Yeah. Well, like 10 things only gamers will understand. I've seen this, man.
That's crazy stuff. 10 things only
gamers will understand. Non-gamers wouldn't get it though.
No, they wouldn't.
They're
they
not
wouldn't
like us, are they? No.
No, I'm so glad that you and me and everyone watching are the same, basically.
I'm so glad that we could be tribal about this stupid thing.
And also considering we consider Candy Crush a game for game statistics, because people love to make those ridiculous claims.
Well, I've
about
got
the
good
amount
news
of people
for you.
that play
Everything's
games.
also an esport now, so that's great.
That's been the way for a bit, hasn't it? Now.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Is having garbage be esports.
Actually, one of my favorite
Everyone's
things.
a pro gamer now.
Everyone's a pro. Or okay, here's another one. All right, are you ready? Semi-pro.
Once upon a time, it meant something.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, when people say it now, it's like, a what? What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Did you make money doing this or not?
Yeah. No, it's.
Yeah, I was like a Counter-Strike semi-pro. I'm like, you were never. No one is that. Literally, no one. That doesn't mean anything. You just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really semi-pro meant something in StarCraft.
Yeah. But
it was actually a term. But,
yeah.
Hold on a second.
Hold on a minute. Something's happening in this e-game over here, and it looks like it's an epic gamer
Look at
moment.
this sick gamer moment.
Yeah, well, I think that's something that all gamers could relate to right there. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But, oh my god, it damaged the medevac.
Yeah. That was a sick use of hallucination.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I better throw down barracks now. Only a gamer would understand that one.
Yeah. It's, well, this is... Now, wait, where did this phrase come from? Because I've heard this one do, by gamers, for gamers.
Oh, that's something that's like a marketing ploy for like many things over the years. So I don't know where that started, but it's like by men, for men, by women, for women, right? Like you'll do it with any group where you're like, well, you know that this is great because a man designed it and you're a man, and so you both are the same. I'm like, what? I don't care who designed my razor. It's fine.
Oh, here we go. This is that damaged medevac from earlier. Now that's what I call an epic gamer moment.
Oh my god. This is wonderful.
This is great.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Really
that
like
was
that.
by gamers, for gamers. I'm like, oh, good, because I know all these computer games that are made by people that have never made games, and they were made for people that don't play games. So that's good. No, that's good.
You're making me want to make a YouTube video, man, where I'm like,
it's so
what
funny.
it's like as someone designated as a gamer to watch a video about what it's like to play games as a not gamer. That's what my video is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's just going to, the camera's going to come on me and be like, you're effing stupid.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, we're off to a good start here at this GSL.
Oh, we're having a great time.
Yeah.
All right, this
By
is
the
a
way,
lot of gateways.
Lots of gates coming down here. Trap actually looking really good. so far in this game. Bunny has been playing fine, but it does seem like Trap is like really zoned in on not making any mistakes and kind of shutting everything down.
Yeah, the first push that comes out, 1-1's going to be ready for it, and Charge is going to be ready for it. So that makes it kind of scary for him, right? Like, I could see him, if he overcommits at all here, basically the game getting decided, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Over here in the north, we've got this push coming up here. Now, I mean, you can't really do that much with those Stalkers, right? I mean, you could try to chip away at a few units, but you're going to have to be ready for this actual push. Now, those gates have all finished. We have a lot of units that are going to be warping in here. Charge is also going to be done.
Yeah.
But let's see how this is controlled here by Bunny.
Well, he's got to wait for Stim, and the upgrades were just slightly ahead of that. So look at that. Bam. Everything's finishing. Here comes Stim. All the Protoss upgrades are done. Okay, well, this is the most Bunny thing I've ever seen in my whole life. He's like, all right, I'll just load up all my medevacs, and then something sees him. He's like, ah, that plan's over.
Yeah. Yeah, he unloads, and right now this is just a game of Trap being ready for the attack to come in here. If he can shut this down, he's going to be in very good position. I respect the fact that Bunny is not just pulling the trigger and going for it. I don't think it would work, but he's not getting anywhere with this.
Yeah, this isn't really going to do anything, I don't think, right? Like, there's just enough Zealots. I think he needs to, you know, keep this faux pressure on and basically just continue to tech up at home. Like, stay on the roof, right? Get more mines, maybe start adding in some Liberators, because in the actual, like, straight-up head-to-head situation, Trap is winning that, you know?
Yeah.
He's taking his fourth. His 2-2 is almost halfway done. How, like, we have +1 armor just started for Bunny.
Yeah, but what about 5 dropships? Or 6? There we go.
6, dude.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I mean, you know, the rest of the army is struggling to get down here in time, so all of these will be able to unload, but this just appears to be too much everything Protoss right now.
Well, he's actually mic'd himself into a reasonable position in the back here. The mines did a decent amount as well, but it looks like Trap still has enough.
Oh my
and
God,
is also Harassi's third.
Well, this is a really good example of like holding off an attack and then having just enough to counterattack in there to, you know, put Bunny further and further behind.
Well, that's the type of play where you just hit your head against the wall as a Terran, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn, he had enough for everything I had and then also killed the SCVs in the third with like 3 Zealots.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's
oh
the most
my
cost-efficient thing ever.
Yeah. And now his 2-2's going to finish, so he's actually going to be up 3 upgrades. And when we get up 3 upgrades, that's when the sentries can start fighting the stimmed bio, you know? Like, 3 upgrades is pretty ridiculous. Oh, he's going to get splash damage too? Damn.
Yeah, he is pretty beastly.
Stop, Trap.
Yeah. You're killing him, stop!
Yeah. So Bunny is still, you know, he's got a good-sized army and all that.
Well, Bunny could still come back, but right now everything is looking very scary right now for Trap here. He's in great shape. His upgrades are way ahead right now. Looks like we're going to have a Warp Prism come in here and actually hit the main. Meanwhile, I guess he gets rid of that pylon. Not bad.
All right, we'll see what this Prism gets done. Looks like he's reacting to it really quickly, so that's nice. Those mines, maybe not in the optimal location.
Okay, big warp in over here. Doesn't look like these Marines are going to be able to get underneath the Warp Prism to shoot it down, and so this is like so much damage being dealt over here into the main.
Yeah, it's buying so much time.
Yeah, you know, Trap is basically winning every little battle. He's coming out further and further ahead. Like, even though this drop's been held off, okay, you killed 7 SCVs. You've also allowed yourself to move on the map quite freely. The Warp Prism's still alive. This can be used to then reinforce the push that should be inbound here eventually from Protoss.
He's got 4 bases with Splash on the way. So that's pretty darn good. Now, 2-2 is on the way for Bunny. He does have Ghosts out. Ghosts do make a huge difference here. We'll see what he can get done with that. His army supply is very, very high at the moment. First Colossus is out.
Okay, here we go. Another great little counterattack.
He's buying so much time with this. Like, if Bunny has any sort of timing, maybe it's like right now. The thing is, I never think of Bunny as someone who can play like the very late game TVP to a T.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a few players that can really pull that off, like Maru. I think Tejas showed some brilliance in that area.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit against Hurricane in an earlier round, but I don't think of Bunny as the guy that can be like, no problem, now we're on Ghost Viking Liberator and I'm going to kill you. You know, I think he's more of a guy who needs to win in the mid game.
Okay, well, if Bunny's going to do anything, it's going to be now. He has his push coming up here. And this is something that Trap is going to have to take very seriously. And it looks like he's going to try to hit right here at 12 o'clock.
His army is not perfect. There's a lot of Zealots in it, so there is micro potential here for Bunny. I believe he has 2 Colossus at this point. Yeah, he has 2. Only 1 Immortal. Like, it's not the perfect army from Trap, but it's the type of army that allowed him to get into this funny position where he's about to have 3 armor. You know, he has +2 attack. He's got full tech going on, basically.
Yeah.
He's got 4 bases. He's been harassing the whole game. And, I mean, as long as he takes, like, 1 engagement well, that's going to be very difficult for Bunny to do anything against.
Okay, he knows exactly the position of this army here. Is he going to try to take it? He blinks back. Now, this might be...
Wow.
Is there no observer here?
Yeah, I don't see
one. I don't see one.
So his Zealots are actually being eaten alive here from the mines.
Yeah, okay, but
Oh
here
my
comes...
God.
We're going to have a... Oh, wait, what? I thought that was going to be a storm or something
No,
for a second.
there's no storm here.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, there's no
Like,
storm upgraded. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
The Colossus is really going to town here, though, and I think even though this was actually pretty poorly handled... Hold on a second. Is Bunny going to win this? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that was
he
so
was like
badly.
kind of out of position, and there was all those mines. There was like 6 to 8 mines burrowed, and his army, like I mentioned before, was almost purely Zealot. Like it was extremely Zealot heavy. So he lost almost everything before even engaging.
And then he held his ground there. The disruptor shot was even like late and didn't connect. And this is enough momentum here for Bunny. I think we're close to having him close us out unless there's some insane comeback here from Trap. I don't know if that's mathematically possible. I guess it is if you have disruptors, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you get really good connections, but...
All you need is a disruptor and a dream.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this fight goes.
And for your opponent to screw up badly.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a one big Terran army. No, that's not exactly what he's looking for. Dumb Vikings. What are you doing? But yeah, what an interesting game, I think. Like, it felt like Trap was really playing it better than Bunny overall for the majority of the game until that one engagement at the end. Like, Bunny gave himself a very good army. He moved out into a good direction and everything. It's just, it feels like Trap got out of position there.
Oh, oh my God.
Now that is a Bunny right there.
That's what I call an epic gamer moment.
That was an epic gamer moment.
Yeah.
We're going to have to change his ID to Rabbit.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, Bunny is almost maxed out. I feel like the follow-up push should be the closer here.
Yeah, there's a lot of disruptors out, so he still has to, be very careful with that.
He's getting a lot of liberators here, though.
Yeah, yeah. And he's getting liberator range, which is going to be very tough.
Oh,
my
EMP,
God.
that's something only gamers could understand, you know? All right, GG, right?
Non-gamers just don't even get what EMP does.
Yeah.
They think it just
Have you ever tried to explain EMP to a non-gamer?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
They don't know, Tasteless.
Yeah.
They don't know the pain. So Bunny actually wins against Trap 2-1. Like I think he played well. I really liked game 1, and he gave himself the opportunities in game 3. But I think it was a little bit more on Trap because I think Trap did get himself into a pretty good spot. It wasn't a perfect army composition, but all you have to do is trade reasonably well because you're up in economy and you're filling out your tech with those Colossi. So I think he misplayed a bit for sure there.
This is a really exciting start here.
Yeah.
The first upset out of all the games we were going to have, like players interacting, this is the one I was most confident would just be one-sided and Trap would win. So this is very cool.
Yeah, for me, this is an upset, and it's something I think that non-gamers just can't understand about upsets.
Yeah. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, our second best of 3. Don't go away.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
라벨은 까서 버리라고 했는데 우리 아빠는 맨날 까먹어요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
취했나?
청정제주 숙취비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스강.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터. 울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
당신 뭐 핫식스 더킹 아세요?
핫식스 뭐요?
핫식스 더킹.
이거 정말로 맛있는데
제가 오늘 핫식스 더킹 먹었기면 당신은 저한테 빨릴 거예요. 아세요?
이거 악마의 음료 이걸 빠시다니
그리고 핫식스 더킹 그 빨간 제품 있거든요. 열대 과일 맛이 나요. 열대 과일 맛.
자신 있으세요?
라벨 떼고 버려야 되는 건 알죠? 근데 귀찮아서 잘 안 해요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
라운드 오브 16 트랙 조성호, 버니, 이재선, 파티, 원희상, 수, 어윤수. 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 코드 S 쇼다운.
You're probably asking yourself, but are the casters gamers? Well, you're in luck, my friend.
Yeah. We do a lot for you, by the way. On the commercial break, we checked out some top epic gamer moments.
Yes.
And we got to watch some British guys do things that were completely unimpressive in PUBG. Completely unimpressive.
I don't know. It sounds like something only a gamer would understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not gamers.
Maybe we're not.
I think we're actually just boomers. We just like a couple very old games, and that's it.
Yeah. Maybe. So we got Party. I love casting Party's games. He's always doing crazy strats. He is on the farthest of the extremes with Protoss.
Yeah.
You know, so many cool all-in builds. He can play straight up though too, which makes him very scary.
He can.
Former world champion, never forget.
Yes, very important. And maybe most importantly, a great streamer with a terrible mic. People love him, and for a reason. This guy is just so exciting. He's got a ton of personality. He's got great micro and cheese builds.
Right.
He's a very strong player, and yeah, I think he's someone that can make upsets in this group. I was saying Bunny wasn't going to be able to, but damn, I mean, he sure did. Now, Sue, of course, everyone knows Sue. 6 second places, I am champion. Like, he's done it all except win GSL. Yeah, he's a legend.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I think Sue is slightly favored here, but Party can pull off something crazy, you know.
Yeah, I think Sue's a better player than Parting, for sure.
Yeah.
But that does not mean Parting can't beat him. Parting like really does know how to win. There's like a few players that are like this.
Yeah.
And it's non-gamers just don't get it.
Yeah, they just don't
like
understand.
Knowing how to win. It's like, yeah, you get the ball in the hoop and that's how you win. I'm like, I can tell you're not a gamer because you're talking about balls and hoops.
Talk about exposed.
And we all know sports games are not real games.
Yeah, they're fake games.
They're fake games for fake gamers.
There's not even any computers in those games. It's like, what are they doing? All right. Like, where's the controller? You don't even have one?
So stupid.
Game 1's ready. Let's go.
전투 준비 완료.
Okay, so Tassels.
What's up, buddy?
Dragon Phoenix game. Party.
We have a cannon rush against a 12 pool.
Partying has blessed us once again.
Well,
but
this is so funny
fast.
Yeah. 12 pool, like the cannon rush can't work, right? But
this is like a.
Here's where Sue miscalculated. Parting actually plays on the NA server sometimes. So he's run into this situation. Now, has Sue run into this situation very much?
I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see how this game goes. Obviously, What do you think about this?
Well, I think that he just scouted that there's no hash,
so
and he's like, oh, it's pool first? No problem, because I play the cheesiest players in the world. So he will just defend with the cannon at home, and watch this. He's going to, I don't know what he's going to, cannon into
I don't
gateways,
understand what's
maybe?
going on. Okay,
Yeah,
cannon
just
to the gateway.
Yeah, dude,
now
just
the Lings are going to go
make
straight
400
down.
sellouts here.
Yeah.
Why not? Look at that, parting with the winning record and Legacy of the Void even. 2-1.
Oh, look at this. He goes around. Oh, no. Well, the idea was there, but yeah.
Sue thinks he's so clever. Doesn't he, Tasteless?
He does. He's like, oh, not this time, Party. Like that.
Just like that.
Yeah. This is like, okay, hold on. He gets the block. Yep. Back off, bro. The gateway's going to finish here.
Now, is he reading this correctly? Because he goes up the ramp and there's no gate. So you're like, okay, well, there.
Is he going to slow
has to be
crawl
other
this
stuff.
with?
Yeah, dude. You remember that?
Does it can't?
Actually, I think the link
I think
could
it
have hit
does
that.
not cover that.
I think it
Barely.
barely doesn't.
I feel like the cannon should shoot farther, but I think it actually doesn't.
Yeah. Do you remember we were talking about the other day?
Oh,
wow, it just barely does when they're
Of course it does.
Yeah, Parting would know that.
Parting knows how to do that.
But
Roach Warren.
Tasteless.
Yes.
We were talking about how cannons were originally going to move in StarCraft 2.
That's right.
Parting has decided that they will move anyways.
Yes.
Look
He
at
is
this. Literally
This
cannon
is
pushing.
the dirtiest thing
There's no
I've ever
reason
seen.
why this should work.
Yes, this is just...
This is crazy.
This is amazing.
Like, what if you make a spine crawler?
He's making a robo. He's chronoing
Yeah.
out. Oh my God! Look at this. Now that.
Look at that gets covered too.
I think the corner of the pylon doesn't, but it's not as important now because there's a zealot out here. He's gonna hit that cannon. He's getting a shield battery.
Dude, this is crazy. Oh, he did
Hard.
make he made the spine. What do you do now?
Cancels that. And this is actually in range. There's no more transfuses. This is a mistake, I believe, by Sue. He's actually going to lose that. Oh! Takes it out. Sick.
Oh, the shield battery barely does not finish.
Sorry, I thought for a second the probe was killed there. No, it's still right over there. He's immediately getting an immortal out here.
Oh my God.
This is...
I don't think he's going to be too happy to be fighting against Immortals here in a moment.
Yeah, with his roaches. Now, did Sue actually see the robo? I'm not totally clear on where
I don't know.
where his vision went. I know he had an overlord over there a while back, but
I do not know.
can you imagine trying to cast this game to a non-gamer?
Oh, they
would
literally
not, they would not
understand
it. Yeah, they wouldn't get it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, aren't shield batteries for defense? I'm like, non-gamer.
No, what a non-gamer. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
So this is kind of crazy. You know,
he's continuing to cannon push. He's shading into the main and killing drones. My God.
I love it. And you know, Sue, this is so frustrating to play against.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You see one unit and you're like, oh God, I already can't kill it. And then this other unit comes in that puts it into it, carries it, and moves it.
This is just some pure NA garbage, just evil. This is like, you've been playing against Koreans all day and then you queue against the best guy from Oklahoma and this is what he does?
Yeah.
And he's like, that's right, I'm the best guy from Oklahoma. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. No, I guess you can win games with this, but this is just great. And, you know, the thing is, now that the second Immortal's out here, I don't actually think this can be stopped. Yeah, that's it. GG. Parting. You devil, you.
I love the
Look
smile
at the
he
smile.
gets on his face. He's like, you think 12th Pool will stop my cannon rush? He literally cannon pushed into the natural.
Shaking his head. He's like, man.
Dude, well, here's the problem with the 12th Pool, okay? Truly, he's like just laughing. You're never going to beat Parting at his own game. Sue entered his realm. He controls everything in his realm. Tasteless, you come into my dreams, you're done. You're done. Freddy Krueger, that is a stupid premise. I would make Freddy Krueger's head explode in my dream. Okay?
You can't fight Poseidon in the sea?
Yes, exactly. You can't fight Poseidon in the sea. Oh my God.
What are you doing?
It's his home.
He controls the water.
Yeah.
Don't fight Poseidon
The
in
fish
the sea.
know him.
Yes.
They don't want to piss him off.
Yes.
But I'm Aquaman. Get out of here, Aquaman.
Yeah,
He's Poseidon.
All right, game 2 on Zen. Let's see what happens as Parting versus Sue continues on.
전투 준비 완료.
Two apples again.
드래곤 피닉스 게임 파티 1 이상.
Sue is in very good shape. He should win this game.
What did you mean earlier when you were talking about Freddy Krueger wouldn't beat you in your dreams?
Well, that's it, right?
Do you have good control over your dreams? Are you a lucid dreamer?
Actually, as a child, I was, yes.
Yeah.
Because I had nightmares all the time, so I had to become a lucid dreamer or I would go insane.
Yeah,
but I don't anymore. But at the same time,
oh really? I lucid
Freddy
dream all the
Krueger,
time.
he thinks he can catch me. I'm so used to running away from things in my dream state, so I know all the Poseidon spots. Oh, God. Okay, so Parting has done the gas into Gateway opener, which is a non-scout build.
Yep.
So the Lings are going to get there, and he's just not going to be ready, and there's 2 entrances because it's Zen.
Yeah.
So I think Parting's just going to die to this.
It's something only a gamer would understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of these openings where you have 2 unusual builds, and they are both there to try to preempt something else. And in this case, Sue is just going to come in here, and I think that's going to be
He's going to kill the pylon, and then you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to look at Party's face. Oh, Party.
Yeah. Party just threw his head back.
Yeah, and his jaw dropped.
Well, Parting, to be fair, you just can't push him and kill him with Immortals, so.
I almost think we threw the cameras on screen a little bit too late. It was his reaction was pretty golden. GG.
All right. We have nothing but high-quality games here tonight. Look at Parting laugh once again. Sue getting his revenge in Game 2.
Sue just wants to get out of this series, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
He doesn't like to be in the series anymore.
Parting is such a Batman villain with his build orders.
Oh, yeah.
You know? The Mad Hatter.
Well, he went on a roller coaster that game, Tasteless. Can't wear hats on roller coasters.
Nice. Nice, man.
Now he's going to ask a park attendant. They're going to be like, no, we can't get your hat.
Yeah.
And that's when you need an entitled American to step up to the plate and let them know that they're going to go get your hat for you.
That's right. Go up on that roller coaster and get that hat.
I will let them know.
You like roller coasters?
Yeah.
We've been on a couple together, actually.
Yeah, I think we have, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun.
When I was a little kid, I thought roller coasters were the coolest thing like ever.
You were right.
Yeah, yeah.
When did you stray?
It's all about water park rides now. It's
yeah,
good too. Yeah. Actually, now when I go to water parks, now that I'm older, I'm just like, everything here is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
드래곤 피닉스 게임 파티 원이상.
No, I know exactly what you mean, Tasteless.
Are we gonna do the shot?
No, I don't know.
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, that's weird.
We're gonna ensure 1 player.
Production
Well, it's a
pick up
pull
there.
first, but Parting is scouted quickly. But yeah, water park rides they're like, I go on them, but it's scary.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I almost
Where
fall
I'm like,
out of every tube that goes up the side of the
No,
wall.
exactly. Yeah.
Every time I'm holding on with all my might.
I'm gonna be almost naked and just lay in this thing and just go down at a high speed.
Yeah, and then it like goes way up on a side and like you become airborne. And I'm like, no, this is crazy. Yeah. I'm like, I'm too much of an oblong here. Like, this is going to flip over. We're going to be the first deaths on this ride.
Yeah. And imagine dying on a water park ride. That's just like, oh, are you kidding me?
It's a terrible way to go.
Yeah. What happened to our toes is, he fell off the water park slide.
Yeah.
His shirtless body flopped down into a,
You're like,
flew
you know
into
what?
a tree. And,
I always knew he was a weird shape. Oh, it's my body. Okay, so he's chrono boosting out the Zealot. This just looks like an advantage for Parting right now.
Yeah. Very funny to see Sue open like this. I mean, really reacting to the player that he's against.
Oh, yeah. Well, Parting gets so many wins with things like cannon rushes.
Great control here by Parting. You're just trying to buy some time, and you can have enough to try to hold this off. But this is a lot of damage that's coming down on the core.
Yeah, when he has his second Zealot out, then he can actually push this all back a lot better. There we go.
Okay.
Second one's out.
Yeah, now you can have one on the outside and still have enough to block this over here. Good surround with that Zealot.
Yeah, but nice pull out from Parting.
And I think that's that. But yeah, I think this this phase of the game looking very good here for Parting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well,
but this is also, I think what Sue is doing here is just trying to make sure he can negate any cannon rushes that come from Parting.
Yeah.
But, Parting can play a straight-up game.
Well, yeah, Parting normally swings the pendulum, right? He did a super greedy build in Game 2, and he did a cannon rush in Game 1. So this game he did a more conservative play, realizing that Sue means business, trying to counter the normal styles that he does, and that more middle-of-the-road play now has punished Sue. So look at Sue here. No third hatch, instead getting 2 gases. Sue is not going to play anything normal here.
So, excuse me, sorry. We have the Twilight Council coming down now. And by the way, we already have kind of a crazy day even before this series started. We have Bunny waiting in the winners match. Yeah. And I think for both of these two players, they're thinking, they're probably pretty confident against Bunny. Oh, even though who knows, maybe Bunny in some crazy upset again gets out first, and it's like, okay, he's a different player now.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's finally his time, you know? He's been a pretty strong Darren for a long, long time. Well, looking here, like, are we going to see the Dark Shrine? It's Glaives. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a Nidus play, or, I mean, I guess it could be Muta, right? It's one or the other.
Yeah, my guess was Nidus, but I think you could be right about Muta too.
Okay, so he actually finishes it. He sees that it is, in fact, 2-base layer. This should help him in preparing against it much, much better now. Obviously, he's already getting Glaives, already has his Robo up and his gates going, so you're going to have to stay on that path somewhat. But I feel like Parting probably realizes it looks like Nidus. And honestly, like, glaive attacks against 2-base that has a Roach Horn is, like, if you get drones there, what is Zerg doing?
So now it's going to be the moment where Parting can really activate himself here on the map. He's got the Warp Prism out here. Glaives is close to finishing. Overseer is going to see the direction the Warp Prism is leaving from. Back at home for the Zerg, he's making lots of roaches.
Yeah, quite a few.
And he even sees exactly what's coming now.
You know what? It seems to me like Sue is just playing a very defensive game.
Well, I think he's
just getting roach speed here, and we don't see a Nidus. He's just kind of sitting back. Like, these Adepts shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, unless Parting gets him into a really good position, which can happen.
I don't think it's going to be too hard to split here. Oh, he finishes it.
Okay, nice.
Whoa.
He actually commits.
Yeah.
And this angling is pretty sick. I mean, he could really come in here and start to take out these workers. Some roaches pop just in the nick of time, but still, a lot of worker kills. As this gets thinned out, I'm not clear if he's going to pick up or warp in.
Yeah, it looks like he just shades out.
Yeah.
That Prism trying to be a little bit cheeky, unable to do so. Very strange openers here. I'm really interested by Sue's opener in particular.
Okay, you know, I thought this was going to be defended a little bit better here by Sue, but it seems like Parting's actually in pretty good shape. Nice job taking out these drones. They just got transferred over here. 4 more kills.
Yeah, for one Adept, really not bad.
Yeah.
Trading in like that right now is fantastic.
Usually you don't see more damage after the first or second attack here, but it seems like Parting's continuing to keep momentum, even checking to see if there are more drones he could get free kills on.
Well, I think he's reading the game state really, really well, right?
Yeah.
Like, we see that Sue is droning, and he sees that as well. But he realizes that Sue's economy is not all that great, and he can't really attack right now, right? It's like this medium amount of roaches and speed and +1. So he's kind of just trading out Adepts as he can to slow down that economy a little bit.
I think we're at the end, though, of the Adept harass, but this is going to develop pretty nicely for Parting here. You know, he's getting Immortals out here, a 4 just coming down. Blink is about halfway done.
Yeah, Baneling Nest coming up for Sue, though. Of course, that can wreck things a little bit when Parting decides to attack. Once Banelings are out and speed is done, that becomes very dangerous.
Here we go again. 5 kills here.
Yeah, I think that this is all really, really good. Like, he's just kind of trading out these units that don't scale well, right?
Yeah.
Like, Adepts are like, they're okay in like an all-in attack or something, but as the game gets longer, they are not nearly as useful.
Yeah, yeah.
And look, yeah, 17 drones, 7 Lings with 11 Adepts.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
What do you think of the position here of Sue's 4th base?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's like pretty normal overall. His creep spread obviously leaves a lot to be desired, so that's a little bit of an issue. But I think it's the best 4th that you can take. Like the one that's to the north, like you have that little tiny choke with the rocks. I don't think you want it. I don't think you want that as your 4th.
Okay, here comes a push down here. This might pop the hatch.
Yeah, I think it will.
And if it does, this usually points the Protoss in a direction of being closer to winning here. Because Zerg are basically always need to be ahead of bases. In whatever race they're playing against.
I don't think he gets up this ramp, though.
No, I don't think he should. Well, okay, I guess he's going to try to, but yeah, I agree. I don't think he'll be able to make it up here. I think he peaks and backs up.
Su has a very nice concave, a nice arc here of units, and enough Ravagers that this doesn't feel like it's... Like, I do not think you can attack up there, but it also feels like Parting probably needs to get something done relatively soon. His army is not, like, super great for scaling into later game. But he is going into Colossus tech, so maybe he does want to do that.
Now we have Su pushing out on the map. Some of the army's a little bit disjointed. We have Stalkers roaming freely. This could get caught here. Yeah, even with Blink, I don't think there's going to be much room to do anything with these, especially as these links come in from behind.
Yeah,
so we have a recall here.
Oh, that was a really nice recall, too. You read that situation very, very well.
Good
he would have lost all his Stalkers if he hadn't done that.
If he lost all those Stalkers, too, I don't think there's any way to stop the Zerg from, again, getting 2 more bases up here now.
Yeah.
So this, Su is looking very strong. I don't know if he's going to actually attack in.
Yeah, I think he might.
When I see the Banelings making, I always feel like then we're about to have a fight, right?
Yeah.
But
Banelings are a good counter against both Blink Stalkers and Colossi.
Right.
Really. You know, the Colossi just kind of stand on top of everything. The Banelings, like, they don't do extra damage to this army, but that's okay. He has a lot of...
Okay, now this is a pretty insane amount of surface area to try to force field off here.
Yeah, it really is. Great force fields, though. Ridiculously good force fields.
But there's not much more energy left. What just happened there?
He targeted down one of his own Stalkers so he could make a sentry instead.
Oh, very smart.
That's what it looked like, at least.
Thermal Lance is about to finish, which will help out a lot.
This is a very good hold so far.
Yeah.
That sentry energy really came in handy.
So does Party want to counterattack here? These bases have just finished up, but if Party could come down here and trample those 2 bases, I think, you know, it's a game that Party could then close out.
Yeah. Well, with 2 Colossi, you should be feeling pretty strong. He does not have much sentry energy, so if you remake that many Banelings once again, I think you can still kill his army.
I love this War Prism that is right-clicked on
the,
on the army.
We've already seen him try little tricks a couple times to knock it out, but Party moves it in time. All right, look, 33 Banelings on the way.
Oh, man, that's a lot. How many sentries with energy are there?
He does not have that many force fields. Like, he probably has 6 force fields or so. But in this day and age, against Ravagers, that's not that many.
Yeah, that doesn't buy you enough time.
We need MC 2011 numbers of force fields here.
That's right.
Where your whole army was just sentries and a Zealot.
Remember when the sentry was too strong, they had to nerf it?
Dude, it did 8
I remember
damage.
I Muta rushed this guy, and then like he's just sentries all killed my Mutas, and I'm like, I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
Yeah. So your Spellcaster counters my flying
Yeah,
units.
your Spellcaster's basic attack stops my strong air unit attack.
Oh, dude, he has a lot of force fields now. We have a lot of... Look how many sentries he made. He's a madman. He's got 14 sentries. I love it.
He means business.
He really does.
Again, at this point in time, guys, I think Su has to hold his push off or he'll lose. Because if you take out one of these one base, you're going to get the other one. You know what I'm saying? These are close enough that you know, it's not hard to get to both of them. Okay, now this is an insane surround, though. I mean, oh my God, the force fields are good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, that.
Whoa.
You see that J he made?
That's right.
Day 9 memes, guys. The letter J or whatever.
The number J.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this. Oh my God.
Oh, epic gamer moment.
Oh my God, he made the letter C.
Look at this. He's making mazes, and the Ravagers don't know how to get out other than break the walls.
It's like those airplanes where with the smoke where they spell words in the sky.
Yeah.
He's doing that with force fields. He's trying to communicate.
Oh, he doesn't have enough anymore, though. The Baneling's
he blinks
starting
on
to get
the other side, though. Did that work?
We'll see in a moment here.
Yeah.
A lot of the Banelings ended up connecting when he ran out of the force fields. Now, this army is not nearly as strong. The Colossi have taken a lot of shield damage. He's lost quite a few Stalkers. The sentries may as well not even exist.
Can we actually see this base? Okay.
What's he attacking?
What's he hitting? He kills the base, backs away. A few more force fields come down, another blink away. Oh my God, Parting!
Ooh.
Well, Parting.
His micro is
And
so
now,
strong.
This is a funny spot to push. I thought he would for sure always take out the base that was further up first, but this is very hard to actually control. If he gets Colossi over there, they can just hit the drones.
Oh my God, he's being just as efficient as he can be with this army right now. He has so many stalkers. It's the only thing he's making at this point. He's just trying to overwhelm him. Harding knows that if this goes any longer, if he lets Sue breathe, even for a moment, his stalker army isn't going to do anything.
Oh my God, he's gonna get the hatchery, and now this is a really easy spot to hit. You can hit the workers from the high ground. Oh, denying the Ravagers, dude, I think Parting's so close to winning this.
Yeah, he's very close to breaking the back here of Sue. Some good dials go down. A couple of Mortals are still alive in here, dealing huge amounts of damage.
All Robotech is living through each of the attacks, and there's so many more Stalkers here.
There's so many Stalkers,
Oh my
33 of them at the moment. Very little left over here for Sue. He is still producing. We're still near his bases. We're still fighting on creep.
Okay, but I think this army is just bruised enough here for Sue, and he's not able to reinforce quickly enough, and he's actually going to be able to hit the Banes that are morphing in here too. Again, another denial. Blinking on top of the Ravagers.
Oh my God, and I think he's done it,
GG.
Wow. Harding.
Say it with me, Artosis. Now that's what I call an epic gamer moment. Yeah.
Well, that was quite a series. This is a very fun day. They were definitely right. It's not the best group in this round, but it might be the funnest.
Not if you're Sue.
No, Sue is not having the greatest time. The loser match is trapped for Sue. The loser match. The loser match is trapped for Sue.
It's crazy opposite day. Look at me, I have shoes on my hands. It's opposite day.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Hi,
this,
I'm
though.
tasteless because it's opposite day.
What? I don't get
Because
it.
I'm Artosis. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. It was all right.
He still doesn't get it.
I can't believe this is the winner's match we have. By the way, Parting, it reminded me of his World Championship. He pushes and controls so well.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that after this break. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
섭취 이제 탄산으로. 청정제주 수치 비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스가.
뭐야?
오빠가 맞춰.
핫식스잖아.
그냥 핫식스가 아니야. 핫식스 더킹이라고.
뭐야 색깔이 하나 더 있네 릴리야?
핫식스 더킹 펀치야.
이거 무슨 맛인데? 뭐 과일맛 나는 거야 이거?
이건 열대 과일 맛이 나서 여자들이 굉장히 좋아한다고.
이 과일맛 나면서 되게 상큼한데?
너무 많이 마셨다.
청정제주 수치 비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스강.
본진 여왕이 내려올 때까지 한번 중요한데.
여왕에게 또 데미지가 들어가게 된다면 좁은 지역으로 들어가서 일단 한 개 데미지 넣어줬고요. 맹독충 한 개 더 남았는데요.
맹글. 이거예요. 잠깐.
근데 여기 일본에 이번에 5개 그리고 바퀴까지 하죠. 바퀴 여왕까지 와서 수열. 자 여왕이 안 나오네요. 바퀴 다 나왔습니다.
틀렸어요. 뮤탈리스크만 또
GG. 잡히긴 했지만
훌랑 날아가요.
네.
지금 2, 3분 이후엔 살모사 싸움이 되는데 그 살모사를 준비할 수 없어요.
그렇습니다.
순식간에 돌아갈 수 있는 상황.
GG. 이병렬이 강민수를 잡아내면서 가장 먼저 8강으로 갑니다.
내려서 여기 드랍. 오. 10기 잡았고요.
두성 선수에게 약간 이제 기회가 생겼죠.
네. 와, 양쪽으로.
공이업이 됐기 때문에 한 명이
26킬.
폭풍이 굉장히 잘 들어간다면 구성 선수에도 한 번에 변수가 있어요.
아 근데 맹독충에 거의 데미지 안 들어갔어요.
네, 저 녹아버리면 안 되거든요. 맹독충. 녹아요.
이 위치는 그래서 저희가 싸우기 좋은 위치라고 좀 평이 있는데 그 점이 결국
여기서
전진해야 되는데요.
자 이거 지금 깨지면 깨졌어요. 하나 더.
저 탐사정은 잡히면 안 됩니다.
네. 잘못 치면 죽어요. 광장포 둘러 부족해요.
야,
부족해요. 부족해요.
자, 이제 8전 9개 신화를 쓰는 이병렬식 끝을 깨부순 데 성공했습니다. 들어와서 봤어요. 문앞에 잡았어요.
삼촉스
여기서 봤습니다. 1군까지.
이게 더블이어도 맞기 어려운 삼촉 슬롯인데
이제 완성될 것 같은데요.
에라이 모르겠다가 버티고 있어요.
1군 많이 상했어요.
네, 너무 빌드 좋았지만 나 그냥 심플하게 이기겠다. 원래 이렇게 얘기해서 기분 좋거든요.
그렇죠. 자, 이 승부수.
자,
자, 이쪽으로. 연한 쪽으로 내려서 들어왔어요. 병력 실러 넣고 있고 이제 빠진 타이밍이거든요, 병력이.
그리고 난전일 때 이거 담집이 얼마나 적중이 되느냐는 이게 쉽지 않아요.
그래서 본진이 장악당하고 있으면
야, 이 싸움에서 가지지요. 상성을 이용해서 이 거점을 확보했어요. 황효 선수 입구 쪽까지 왔습니다.
다만 이게 이제 정면 싸움만 고집하게 됐을 때 땅굴의 힘이 좀 떨어집니다. 어떻게든 여기 때리면서 저기 때리고 저기 때리면서 여기 때리고 흔들어야 되거든요.
지금 영하나 점사.
정면 싸움은 땅굴이에 땅굴에 메리트가 없어요. 보다 뭐라는 거죠?
에어 쏴서 이병렬 잡아먹기 위해 들어갑니다. 양쪽 다 잡았어요.
확실히 올인을 막기 원한 이유다 보니까 비심이 부족해요, 박용우.
그렇죠. 지금 물량 차이로 상대를 치고 들어오고 있는 이병렬 선수예요. 물량 차이가 좀 많이 벌어져서 인구수 1.5배 격차. 자, 밀어붙이러 갑니다. 세기 방으로 가는데요.
일꾼 많은 쪽이 유리하죠.
이제 불이 깨졌어요.
이병렬 알고 있었습니다. 박용우 약점 가시죠.
가시지옥의 배치가 아직까지 좋지가 않거든요.
가시 찔리고 있어요.
세기 진짜 세요.
생애 첫 결승 갑니까?
오전제가 이병렬 약점이었을 뿐 이걸 넘기고 난 직전제를 받겠을 때 이병렬은 완전 다른 사람입니다.
그렇죠. 저게 브레인이 바로 이병렬 아닙니까?
그렇죠. 어마어마한 창을 준비했어요.
어떻게 할 수가 없어요. 뮤탈
한 번 맞으면 태어날 수 없는 정말 완벽한 창.
끝없는 도전 끝에 우승에 도전하는 주인공 진에어 그레이스 러그 이병렬.
특히나 이거 수비하는 과정에 탐사형을 잃어서는 안 됩니다. 이거 추가 소환을 믿을 수 있어야 프로토스도 후속 병력을 막는 거죠.
양쪽 다 공격받고 있어요. 지금요 자원줄에 문제가 생기고 있습니다. 힘 빠집니다.
수정탑이 완성이 돼도 일부는 전원이 들어오지 않아요. 이제 근처에 욕심내면 안 돼요. 욕심내면
나가다가 뒤에서
정면에 또
다 터져요.
이거
들어가요.
땅굴방이 본진에 뚫리기 때문에
그리고 조성호 선수의 분광기 빠지고 보자마자
놓치잖아요.
이병렬 선수는 본진에 수비형이 남길 필요 없어졌습니다.
여왕말 병력 많습니다. 이병렬 어떻게 걷어냅니까?
이거
낼게 없어요.
분광기까지 이거 소환해버리기 어려워요.
아이고
이건 좀 큰데요. 우주관문을 지켜야 됩니다.
우주관문도 여기 다 있거든요.
로봇광에서는 분열기 충분히 나왔기 때문에 좀 파괴돼도 괜찮았는데 지금 우주관문은 안 돼요.
이러면서 이병렬은 계속해서 자원들이 쌓이고 있어요.
군단입니다. 군단.
그리고 이렇게
군단.
마음대로 에너지를 쓸 수 있는 있는 이유가 프로토스 역습하지 못한다는 걸 알고 있어요.
저 본체를 무너뜨려야 됩니다.
진격기생 중이
꽂혔어요. 이런 반판하죠. 철반만 꽂아도 아니 지금 우모가 내게 아니에요. 남의 거예요. 도초까지 간속까지 지어져 있어서 이 병력 지지. 자 이거를 받아내야 되거든요. 지금 바퀴도니 깨는 상황.
물밀자인데
밀려 3물자.
물밀자인데 바퀴를 민다고요?
저기 밀어 저울리까지.
이거 밀리자 프로토스 기회 없으면 7시에 주요 건물 다 있어요. 앞으로
불렸잖아.
그냥 이거 프로토스 뒤에 없습니다. 앞에 시야 돼. 들어가죠.
뚫어야 돼요.
기회가 없습니다. 이거 막히면 어차피 미래 없어요.
이제 번째 불멸자 2개.
아 근데 불멸자의 개체수가 줄으면 안 돼요 조성호.
불멸자 살리면서 가야
맞았어.
인구수가 지금 50격 차고 이 병력 비율을 깨지면 여기 건물 깨지면 끝나는 거예요. 시즌 8전 9기 끝에 GSL 우승 트로피를 드디어 올리는 진에어 그리닝스 러그 이병렬 우승.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
라벨은 까서 버리라고 했는데 우리 아빠는 맨날 까먹어요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
취했나?
청정제주 숙취 비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스강.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
라운드 오브 16 트랙 조성우, 버니, 이재선, 파티, 원희상, 수, 어윤수. 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 1 코드 S 쇼다운.
She wakes up broken, going through her day, trying to put herself together just to wake up broken again. And so she hates going.
I'm trying to follow these lyrics. She wakes up broken.
That's gonna be.
She prays for hell. The tears are breaking apart again. We don't normally get hip hop in here. I'm not used to having lyrics.
We get a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we actually have the best music.
Yeah,
out of any tournament.
Well, that's actually true because the copyright laws are different here, so we
Yeah, yeah,
actually
yeah.
have more leeway, and we don't just have to have. We won't back down from a fight on loop.
We won't back down from the fight.
As much as I do love that song.
Yeah.
All right,
But
so
it's not as good as Beyond the Game.
Oh God, yes. Don't ever let me forget that one.
WZG song. Guys, what an unusual winners match we've got. Parting versus Bunny.
Yeah, definitely very different.
And I can tell you, for sure, both these players are eager to just win it here now. You do not want to go back.
You don't
into
think
that
any of
match.
them wants to ruin the dream of the guy in the loser match comes up?
Our game's ready. Let's go.
I refuse to do that.
드래곤 피닉스 게임 파티.
I wonder what he's going to do. He's such a Giga Chad with his build.
Such a Giga Chad,
dude. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that. I love it, though.
Chad build orders ever, man.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
카이지 게임 버니.
You know, a lot of times when I'm watching a good day at GSL, I'm just sitting in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I hope Drogo finds this amusing so he makes us some good memes about
I know.
It just lightens up my day when he finds something amusing.
He's actually, his memes are actually very, very good. So this game, we have a barracks.
That's a really good hiding spot. You'd never check there.
That's like not close, but not far from the.
It's kind of far.
Kind of far,
and kind of not close. But like, you'll never find that. That's like, you'd never ever look there.
It's the Goldilocks proxy. Okay. Spartan sees this, knows it's probably going to be a barracks and then a factory thrown down here.
Harass with that probe right off the bat.
Oh, factory plugging the entrance. Okay.
Well, the probe will continue to harass a little bit.
He's not really committing with anything with his proxy, right? This is just make the Protoss overreact and defend. I gotta say, Bunny's planning today is great.
Yeah, it's quite nice, and let's not forget that you know, Parting saw previously what he did against Trap, right? So you might react really heavily against this, but instead the probe's in the main base. He sees the factory go down, and when you see the factory go down, you know that everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's only Iraq's on the map. And, I mean, it could be a starport, but when you have to actually be scared is when the factory goes down out on the map. That's where you can actually just die early on. Here, nah, everything's fine for Parting.
Okay. Cool builds here again from Bunny.
Yeah.
Looks like the Reaper's going to get away. And let's see what kind of game we're going to have here. I don't really know who's better in late game with these two players. I think Parting's very strong, but I think Bunny can absolutely take him, right? So.
Well, the way he played against Trap, I mean, he played pretty well.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that, you know, I guess Game 3 with Trap Bunny was, I think, the most revealing. That Bunny's in very good shape, and Trap had a bad engage though, like a really poor engage, where there was like no observer with his army.
It felt like Trap was actually really outplaying him until that. Okay, so looking here, it's actually just a quick robo from Parting. I'm quite interested to see what he wants to do with that. Like, is he just going to go Prism and start harassing, or?
Oh my God, he's going to get it.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
and
I was kind of
confused that he didn't just repair it.
I was following that.
Does he think the Stalker is going to one-shot his SCVs? Like,
there's some stuff when we're casting we don't remark on because it's usually not going to be anything. That was one of those moments where I thought, okay, he's going to just repair this.
Yeah,
and this,
you
skirmish
could
is going
repair
to be
it and
over.
you don't lose it.
Yeah, yeah.
That
weird.
is an option. Okay, well, for whatever reason that occurred, you'll just rebuild it. It's not the end of the world by any means. It's a cheap add-on. It doesn't take that long to make.
No, just kind of a weird, kind of an odd thing to see there.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can be a sign of what's to come, though. You know what I mean? Little mistakes like that, not playing as well.
Now, this looks like it's just going to be directly into Colossus tech, I think. And I feel like this might just be kind of a counter to the way that Bunny's been playing a little bit. You know, these Marine tank pushes, if you have Colossus out waiting for them, they do not do so well. You'd think the tank counters a Colossus, it doesn't.
No.
Like a million tanks? Yeah, that does.
Well, a million tanks counter anything that's on the ground that it hits.
It's true. Well, some people tell you Immortals still counter that. They don't, though. Critical Massive Tank actually melts Immortals, too. Okay, so Colossus tech, I mean, everything looks fine. This is a very old style being played by Parting right now.
Yeah, but I think it's viable. One thing about Parting, too, is he can play super modern where he can bring out a lot of weird stuff, you know?
Yeah, I would classify this as weird right now. But again, something that we've seen a million times over time. I just wonder where he's, like, is he taking his third now? Like, it's high time to take a third base if you're going to do it. Like, he sees what's going on. And we don't see the third. Okay, here we go. I think he probably could have taken this a little bit quicker, but maybe he's just playing really safe.
Interesting to see that neither player did anything too drastic. I think Bunny's opening's a little bit more interesting, just kind of the idea of trying to throw him off. I actually wonder if we're going to have, by the way, later on in this series, another super aggressive proxy from Bunny. You know how sometimes you have these, each game kind of builds off the other as far as revealing play, and
I feel like against Parting, it's less good. You want to do it against a more economy-based player, I think, because Parting has great micro, and he's more likely to be doing an aggressive opening.
Right.
And if you're doing an aggressive opening against a proxy, like that's, you know, that adds so much volatility to your build.
Right.
The proxy is actually looking for someone to make a Nexus.
Yeah.
That is what you want to hit. And with Parting, I think it's less sure that he'll do that.
Yeah, it is funny that, especially against Parting, all the players have to open in a very specific way, you know? I mean, his play style has not actually changed that much over the course of time. He's very crazy. He knows how to cheese. He knows how to hard counter a lot of the early games here. Hold on, we got a push coming out here. And I don't think he's going to commit with this at all. There is a drop that's going around the map. On the corners, and it looks like, dropping into third when that Nexus finishes is going to be prime real estate to hit.
I'm surprised he moves down that ramp at all. He's
Yeah,
gonna be very
if he
careful.
moves down the ramp, I think this is going to be a lot of like with the Marines on the
Yeah.
edge like that. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, good thing Blink wasn't done yet. That would have been worse.
Here comes the drop. It does get spotted by a pylon. Let's see if Party noticed that on the mini-map, that little blip.
Oh, we don't see a warping around quite yet.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he did notice.
I think this is, yeah, he can't see this.
Oh, this could do a lot of damage.
Okay, Party still hasn't even reacted yet. Now he's pulling the probes.
All right, good damage already.
Yeah, not bad. 7 kills. That's pretty nice. He's going to warp in Stalkers over here, and I think he's got to actually be careful here because if you overcommit with this medevac, you lose it, and then you're basically behind.
Do you see what's here?
It's just Colossus and Immortal.
It's like an Immortal, 2 Colossus, and some Sentries. He actually meant to leave that there. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
That's kind of scary, isn't it?
Well, he doesn't want him coming down the ramp. I think when he is... Oh, my God. Great poke. Oh, some mutiny over there.
Yeah.
Someone got shot.
Damn.
One of those Marines or Marauders would say, well, you know, Parting is pretty good. And they shot him. I'm just saying I respect his micro, and they just concussive shell to the head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never say your opponent's good. That's something I live by.
Yes, you do, Artosis. Okay, so got Templars coming here. You know, the longer this game goes, Terran has to either attack or expand.
Yeah, he's got to do something.
Yeah, he's just. I'm kind of scratching my head here, waiting to see what is the actual play. But Parting has continuously poked in and shaved off big chunks of units.
Okay.
Now, I don't think there's anything that would incentivize Parting to full-on attack. Well, hold on. Here's the third. This is the moment we were waiting for.
Okay, so he lands it. He is making 4 Vikings at a time. So we might just see a massive push come in. All right, nice little drop with that medvac.
Whoa. Big attack coming in here. Zealots just swarming on this infantry. The Vikings are here, but the Colossi have already done so much damage. Great pick up there into the Warp Prism. Warp Prism just far back enough that the Colossi are not being killed off.
Wow, that actually felt like it was really good for Parting at first, but then Bunny holds on.
Bunny's not dead, though.
No, he's certainly not. Those Colossus are so low. This army without those Colossus suddenly does not deal very much damage.
This Warp Prism's pretty low. Okay, he basically gets everything out. And now there's 1 Colossus left.
Oh, he's got some force fields here. All right, sets a couple down, picks off 3 additional Marauders.
Looks like the last Colossus is going to die, but...
Oh, SCV's coming out and fighting against Zealot Archon. Definitely not something you want to do. Plenty of ghosts being made, though.
Okay.
I feel like this is actually still doable for Bunny.
I think so.
Because, yeah, the army, like, he's getting Psystorm now, but his Colossus are all gone.
Yeah, the Colossus is the real
if you hit with the
damage
MP quickly,
dealer.
You know...
But yeah, he did force that to lift off. Oh, how funny. He's going to land the CC in another location. It's kind of weird because he already built refineries in that other spot.
Well,
but
does he really need more gas stasis?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, this is a Terran player. They don't use gas ever since their Raven got nerfed.
It is more important to use the minerals, I guess, but it's just funny to see that he has that. He's like, it's probably better to just move it here.
Oh, there's those EMPs. Now, Storm is just about to finish.
But the boys have been pulled.
Yeah, this is a very scary attack.
Here we go. Storms coming down.
Ooh, the EMP actually hits that prism as well. Nice lock on to that Immortal. Very valuable unit, taking a ton of damage here. Might even die.
Okay, again, more Storms being chucked out here. It's important that if Protoss lives through this, if they survive this, they basically won the game. These are all the workers being pulled here. And I think Party's basically done it. I think a few more Archon shots, another Storm or 2 here. And that's it. Because there's no more workers here to soak damage.
Yeah, he's still trying to get something to happen here. Oh, a nice EMP on that Immortal. Great pickup, though, from Parting.
Okay, hold on, man. Bunny might actually make this work. There's not, any strong... Oh, hold on. There's a disruptor. Oh, my God.
Great split there, but a little bit too late.
Oh.
All right, gets with a single Marauder. Has to actually pull the probes to fight against Stim Bio. Parting is down an upgrade here as well.
I think that there's no energy on these medevacs, and so now Stalkers can actually kill.
I think he's just barely going to hold this.
Yeah.
Bunny at home with 8 workers.
That is, I think that's game.
That was pretty sick, actually. Bunny very nearly broke him.
Giga Chat parting takes another game.
I think Bunny's push was just barely late there.
I think so.
Because Storm did end up finishing, and parting whittled him down with Storm overtime. Some great EMPs, though. Bunny taking the one opportunity he had there to finish. I'm most interested, though, I think, in the build, the strategy that parting used. He used the most standard, very old Colossus opener. We don't really see that right now.
It worked really well.
These robo openers can be really tough if your opponent's doing a lot of multitasking against them. It's really hard to split your army correctly.
We're going to go to Everdream for map number 2. Bunny, in an upset, managed to be trapped to get here. Parting, again, showing that he can basically beat anybody.
Yeah.
And very unpredictable play here. I think that's one of the hardest parts about going up against Parting is you just don't know what he's going to do. Anyways, our game is loaded up. Let's continue this series onward. Please. Thank you.
전투 준비 완료. 드래곤 피닉스 게임 파티 1 이상. 카이지 게임 머니 이재성.
What does Parting call his Twitch subs? Like Sugar
Bears?
Sugar Bears. Yeah. Right now the Sugar Bears are very happy.
Oh, yeah, of course. As they should be. Parting bashing some faces so far.
Yeah. He is smashing nerds today.
What's your Twitch subs called, Tasteless?
I think Flying Monkeys is I think what I put down.
Flying Monkeys.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody who subs to me on Twitch is one of my Flying Monkeys.
Nice.
What is yours?
Just guys in the chat, man.
Oh, just guys in the chat?
Official guys in the chat.
I have to check though. I had one of my friends help me set up my stream, so.
Yeah.
But I believe it's Flying Monkeys.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna make fun of you for it, but I'm like, I actually smiled and I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
It's good, right? It's a good one, right?
All right. It's all right.
You know, from the Wizard of Oz, of course. You know.
Yes, Stace.
Fly, monkeys, fly. They're like, man, they'll go out the windows.
Yeah. All right. Who do you think takes this Tasteless game 2?
I think old Giga Chad Parting does.
Yeah?
With his based build orders.
Yeah. Well, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Bunny, the thing about him is he always looks good, but he kind of just gets out-muscled in macro games most of the time. You know what I'm saying? He looked great against Trap. He seems to be better suited against players that are, you know, more modern and predictable like Trap. But when you go against Party, it's just hard to know what he's going to do. And he really will kind of try anything.
I think if he got in Parting's face a little bit more, he might have better success.
Yeah. The thing is, Parting's micro is really, 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 really good.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Like, the force fields that we had where he was like, basically like spilling out words with force fields. He had so many.
Oh, that was crazy. The J really got me because if you actually make the straight line there, you get a bunch of units on your side of the force fields. So he like knew, he was like, nope, it's not quick enough, and he made the J instead.
Yeah.
And it was like so fast, non-gamers just wouldn't get it.
I know, they would not understand at all.
Third command again.
It's easy to screw up those force fields, by the way. I know people that watch a lot can, you know, you get used to seeing a lot of perfect force fields come down. If you don't place that right, things just slip through and you lose everything to base.
Yeah, this is why when you play Protoss at the pro level, you want a circle gate on your joystick.
A circle gate? Yeah. Sometimes you get these guys that can't get into Masters. I'm like, hold on, you're using a square gate. What are you doing?
Yeah. You're like, wait, no, I was using keyboard. I'm like, what? And a mouse?
Yeah. You're supposed to be playing with an Xbox controller and a DDR pad at your feet. That's how you play the game.
Oh no, I use pedals from a Mario Kart thing. I use a steering wheel. My force fields are so good.
Did you ever buy like a steering wheel? Or like
No.
I almost bought one like a while back.
We
like,
actually
for a racing game.
We just bought one.
Yeah.
'Cause my little guy really likes race car games, so
yeah,
we're gonna try it out. This is, by the way, DT drop.
Cool.
Not what I was expecting, but it is a Giga Chad build for sure.
It's definitely a Giga Chad build.
Are you looking to win your group in the round of 16 GSL Code S in 2020? DT drop. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's see if he's ready for this. Now the DTs have to do a lot of damage. It's kind of hard and awkward to transition out of this. If oh,
doesn't matter though.
Up, up, up. Ooh, and one in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, one goes down.
Oh, he didn't get it. Did not get it. Uh-oh. Only 4 SCVs killed for 3 DTs? Well, that's
Not
no
looking
good. Parting just shook his head.
Good hold by Bunny. Clutch play.
Yeah, I like not having their faces on camera so we can just tell you anything. Like, Parting literally just spit in the direction of Bunny. Oh my god. It's so rude, guys.
They're fighting.
Gave him the finger. Whoa!
So, now what? I mean, you do the DT rush. First of all, if you shut this down like Bunny does, you know that you're already ahead.
So far ahead.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Blink Disruptor here.
Oh
if
my
you
God,
go
I love this.
Colossus here.
I love this. This is so smart.
Yeah,
Look.
that's very smart. I like that a lot too.
Party.
But yeah, I would be very surprised if he goes Colossus here. If he goes Colossus here, he's going to lose. See that Disruptor. What? Goes Colossus. All right. Now, the problem I have with this, well, I think the hidden Expo makes it a little bit better because you're going to just leave it and you're going to defend 2 bases. So if you're defending 2 bases with Blink Colossus, you probably shouldn't even attack in as Terran, right? So if he doesn't figure out the top left, that could be a win for Parting. But like, let's say you were trying to have 3 normal bases here.
Yeah.
You have no health on your army. You spent so much money getting out the DTs and the Prism early on. Like, the Terran can just spread their units and kill your army. But, you know, sitting back in a choke, playing a very defensive game with Colossus, maybe you can make this work. By the way, he's straight up, you know, everyone does style points and recalls.
Yeah. Not
Party just sends
He
him.
wants that for his army. Oh!
He needs
Gets
Chrono
the tank.
Boost.
Nice shooting down of the Observer here. Okay, not bad here by Party. Just doing whatever damage he can. I think that was a little bit too ambitious, that move in there, but...
Yeah, he's trying to feign weakness, or strength, really, right now. Right?
Trying to feign weakness.
Yeah. No, he's definitely weak right now.
Like, he's playing dead. We're like, what?
He's playing dead. No, this is, like, I think it's smart, though. See, now this scan tries to see, okay, do you have a third base? And he sends the probe as the scan comes out.
Yeah.
Parting is
Where he's like, look at me, I'm taking a third base.
Yeah.
Not.
I
He's
love
like putting
it.
a pylon down there. He's like, oh, I better make a
love
pylon
it.
here to warp and stuff to defend my third base. Not. Oh, look at this.
Really smart stuff.
Looks like this Colossus has truck nuts on it with the little sentries below it.
Truck nuts? What's that?
You never seen truck nuts?
No. What is that?
It's like a little pair of balls that you can put on the back of your truck. You've never seen this?
That's awesome. I think I did.
Sorry, I am from Kansas. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's hilarious, man. You could put like a little bit.
I want to get those for my bike.
Oh, yeah. We need some bike nuts. Those would be good.
Okay, so Bunny is actually lifting off his third. Like, he is not reading the situation correctly.
Yeah.
It's amazing to watch Parting's mind games work like to this level.
Like, the DT rush fails, and so he does a crazier strategy where he hides a base, and now it's probably going to work.
And he keeps pretending he's going to attack. Now the scan comes out, and this is where Bunny finally, he's like, okay, nothing's lining up here. Nothing makes sense. It looked like it was a 2-base all-in. It looked like he was taking a third. None of these things are occurring. The attack should have hit by now. So he's like, okay, it has to be. Are you joking?
Can he get the next one? Blink across, and I think that's barely going to get away, just with enough boost in there. But I don't think you can drop that now.
Well, right now, all Bunny is thinking about is what he's going to do TVC in this next match, because Parting has really pulled the wool over his eyes.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe you didn't know what truck nuts were. That's so interesting.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to disappoint you like that ever.
No, it's okay. I mean, it probably was very embarrassing having to admit it in front of all these people. Oh, yep. Yeah, you can just recall that.
Nope.
No.
The second Viking.
Did you hear the screams of those zealots inside?
Yeah. Don't worry, you'll come back as mortals later.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, this game is so crazy. So many things have happened in this game, Tasteless. This game has more rings in it than the deck of tree.
More rings, like if you cut it down and count the rings?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But they're not for years. They're for different weird things that happen.
Yeah, exactly.
They're weird things that happen rings.
Well, Parting is getting a massive advantage here. And I think Bunny seems to be a little bit unsure of where to even attack here.
Well, it looks like he's going to hit top left. Now, you can recall this, but that is a lot of Marauders. Actually, no, he just recalled the Prism, so that was actually a perfect move then. But the thing is, Parting has to assume that that's going to eventually happen, right?
Thing is, he's already mined enough from that base. I mean, he's in a good spot.
Totally worth. Yeah, and he has those probes can just go down and saturate his third.
Well, something was happening down here because that boost is just now wearing off. It looks like he tried to go in there and actually get a drop off. And I think for the foreseeable future, that medevac is going to be trapped down there, taking up a certain amount of supply as well. These stalkers for a party.
Yeah.
Should Parting try to expand again here? Just take another fourth close to home?
Yeah, I think so. Like, he's got both sources of splash now, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's got himself into a position where he really can fight anything, but it doesn't feel like he can just go attack to win right now. You're gonna be attacking the EMP and everything. Maybe he tries it, but look, there's even a sensor tower there. It's not like you're gonna show up somewhere.
2 more medevacs are headed, oh wow, right over this observer actually. I think these stalkers can actually just come down here and smash this. Oh, he probably sent that over there just a little bit too soon, but he gets, yeah, nicely done. 3 kills over here.
Just loses a few units, but pushes that right back.
Yeah, it looks like this army's going to try to merge with the retreating forces over here. Take that, Zealots.
All right, disruptors being added in. He's going for the Showtime comp. All 3 sources of splash damage. It's actually really hard to control.
Yeah, there's a lot that you have to do all at once as Protoss when you get into a fight.
Okay, that was not my favorite move that I've seen. Now here's a new Dark Shrine, because the game has been so weird, like I mentioned. That's why it has so many rings.
Yeah.
That he doesn't even realize he opened this game with DTs. These High Templars, like, they haven't done what they meant to do, you know?
Oh my gosh. He's going to try to fight that, but it looks like that bottlenecked area is not going to be a desirable location for Protoss to fight.
Certainly not.
TVP is funny because neither side has to be pushing the other. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, when you're facing a Zerg where the Zerg can just keep trying to defend Bro.
Yeah.
Like Protoss, for instance, has to stop it, you know? Party hemorrhaging a few zealots here and there, but looks like we're about to go into some real action here now. Snipes the Viking, nicely done.
And now we have Liberators set up. Bunny is taking more bases, going up to 5 bases. Same as Party. Well, I guess actually 4 right now for Party. Okay, DT Blink on the way with the second Dark Shrine.
Okay, nice snipe again on the Liberators. But I'll tell you, I think that, you know, ooh, he's got to be very careful. Going through that little tiny area, it's really easy for stuff to get stuck there, and then you end up taking a lot of losses on the way back. It looks like there's a Zealot. Oh my god, big Zealot counterattack over here.
Ooh! Great mine hits.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's going to be a committed push up here. One Colossus already goes down. We have Storm coming down here. That's just going to be destroyed. No lifting there.
Oh my god, some great storms coming down. Backs up into a shield battery and cannon. Also has disruptors here.
And the CC is dead now. It could have easily been saved had he lifted it, but so many things are happening so quickly.
Should send out some disruption balls. There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, actually, great dodging there from Bunny.
Okay, this
Zealots
is
continue their rampage, though.
the last Colossus is almost dead here. Yeah, it goes down now.
Well, that's all right, though. He
Every
has
time these
disruptors.
fights happen, it's like there's just not quite enough. And frankly, these Zealots are winning the game here.
Yeah.
This is like just continuing to go on. I think Bunny unable to really multitask as much as he needed to here.
They've done so much.
Look at this. Yeah, they're going to kill the tank now. They're going to get these SCVs over here.
They killed so
They're like,
many
let me just kill your
SCVs.
ghosts. How about that? Huh?
They just keep going.
Yeah.
Set them and forget them. No problem. Just continuing to charge forward here, taking down some of these Liberators. Has to be careful, though. You don't want to end up losing these. Because there's not many
Gets the
units
ghost.
here.
Oh my God, they're still there.
Yeah. They live there. That's their home.
Yeah.
Of course, they're going to defend their home. It's not going to work, though.
Yeah.
The evil Terran player takes back the area.
That's right. Destroying their natural habitat, just like Fern Gully and Avatar.
Yeah.
Right?
That's where Zealots live, man. They're just, they live at red depots. Whenever they see red depots, they're like, home, and a single Zealot tear goes down their cheek.
I know we've joked about it like way in a past broadcast, but that movie Congo, where I don't know, they give that
Amy want green drop drink.
Yeah, Amy with her Nintendo Power Glove translator thing on her arm.
Yeah. I wear one of those to cast with you, Tasteless.
Amy want green drop drink.
Yeah.
You want to wear one to cast with me? Artosis want green drop drink.
Yeah.
Amy, good gorilla, bad gorilla, go away. They like run. It's like, all right. Now, there's a very strong chance that this is going to be the killing blow here. There's a lot of surface area, though. But, oh my God! Oh!
Oh! Sick disruptor hit there.
Okay, Bunny chases him away.
This is an insane game. It was 3-3 against 3-2
5
upgrades.
DTs coming in here.
Oh, yeah. That's what we need is 5 blink DTs.
Yeah, here we go.
They're back.
So there's, what, 2 with swords and 3 with size.
Oh, he's going to get in that middle line.
Here we go. We'll go this way now. They're like, oh, it's good to be humans. We're just going to mine our middle. Ah!
Oh, my God. It blinks out.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Saying something very Dark Templar-y. I lurk in the shadows.
All right, very nice movement here from Harding. Whittling down quite a bit.
Oh, sick!
God.
It's both the dropships. That's huge.
Stalkers come to defend their DT brethren.
Yeah. Wait, isn't the Stalker like was a DT or something?
Yeah, dead DT becomes a Stalker.
That's a pretty good deal, by the way.
When you die, you become something stronger.
Yeah. Like we just both come back as immortal casters. We're just like these quadruped guys, but we don't have hands. We can't play. We can still cast. Hold on. Oh. I think Bunny's basically gone.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to win this game. Harding.
Looks like this is just about over.
Look at this. Oh my God. Damn, Harding is just
Juicy
beast
is.
mode.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, look at that. GG.
Wow, and Harding wins Group C. So sick.
It's a good day to be a sugar bear.
It certainly is.
Water's never tasted so good.
All right.
Now,
That is,
Harding is going to DT blink over to Guri, where we'll have our interview.
Luckily, we have detection, so you can watch it.
That's right. And very exciting stuff. Let's see how Harding is feeling. He's the first player to advance out of Group C into the round of 8. We'll go to that interview now, I think. Okay, here we go.
We're going to have an interview with Harding, the first winner of Group C, to move on to the round of 8. Congratulations. Thank you. Well, after you win in the group nomination, you move out as the first place in your group. How do you feel?
이 조를
Honestly,
제가 보고 싶어 했잖아요.
I really wanted to come to this group, as you know.
그냥 뭐 제가 뭐 압도적으로 이길 거라 그런
Well, I
생각이
didn't have
아니라
certainty that I would win, like,
그냥
really hard.
서로 할 만한 조 만드는 게 목적이었는데
And my objective was to create a fairly even group.
좀 뻔한 조들이 있었잖아요. 원래 GSL 역사상 그런 조보다는 저는 약간 밸런스
So, you know,
맞게
I wanted to make a good balanced
탈출하거나
group.
떨어지거나 뭐 둘 중 하나 하고 싶었는데 이렇게 올라가서 정말 좋네요.
You know, overall, I'm just really happy to move
원희석
out.
선수의 테란전 여전히 살아 있었습니다.
And your PVT is really good as usual.
맡았던 불리함을 몰래 멀티로 조금씩 극복해
And the last set,
나갔는데요.
your DTs,
그냥
after your
솔직히
DTs, you used the expansion
졌다고
quickly
생각했어요.
to compensate for the damage.
그 빌드 쓸 때 암흑기사 잡히면은 그냥 졌다고 생각했는데
When I was using that build, if I
제가
got my
컨디션이
DTs
오늘
caught, that was pretty much over,
잠을 너무 많이
pretty
못
much over
자가지고
for the game.
집중이 안 되더라고요. 그래가지고
And I was quite sleep deprived, so I had hard time focusing on the game. And then I just try to play like I do in the ladder.
선수 페이션스 선수 마인드인데.
And this is kind of like what patience mindset is
진짜
like.
지원이 따라했거든요.
And I did what patience would do.
너무 좋네요.
And I'm just really happy that the games worked out
좀
well.
잠을 못 자셨다고
You mentioned that you're
이야기하시는데
sleep
사실
deprived.
저는 경기장에 너무 일찍 안 오시면 될 것 같거든요.
And it
오늘도
feels
6시
like you
반인데
came to the
2시에
venue
오시고
way too
왜
quickly,
이렇게
like
일찍
2
오세요?
hours prior to the show.
그냥
So what was that about?
솔직히 말하면은 심심해서 오는 것도 있고.
Well, to be frank, I had nothing else to do. That's why I came early.
직원분들이나 뭐 아나운서님이나 이렇게
And
얘기
the staff
나누면은
here
좀
and
긴장도
you,
풀리고
announcer, you know, I have
재밌어서 그냥
I have
집에
fun
있으면은
talking with you
뭔가
guys.
무섭다고 해야 되나? 그러니까 뭔가
And you know, if I stay at home,
무섭다 그
I kind of feel
의미가
scared.
떨린다?
And as in scared, I think it's more associated with nervousness. So that's why I just decided to come earlier.
오셔서 준비를 하신 만큼 오늘 좋은 결과가
And
있는
your
것 같습니다.
results were good today.
자, 사연도 많고 악연의 역사도 긴 어윤수 선수와의 경기에서도 2대1
And in the match against Sue, you did gain the victory.
한 번씩 다 올인을 이렇게
And you guys both actually used the all-in rush.
올인을 성공시켰을 때도 웃으시고
And
올인에
you
맞았을 때도
smile
웃으시더라고요.
when you successfully all-in rush Sue, and when you got all-in rush as well. So what was that
그러니까
about?
제가 연습 때 상대들이
Well, during
너
practice,
만약에 윤수 형이 12 산란못 하면 어떡할 건데?
my opponents asked me, what are you going to do if Sue opts for 12 pull? And then I told them that Sue is never going to go for it. And then I saw him doing it, and I was really scared. I was really startled. And I knew that he had planned for today's match.
모든 상황을 다 깨달은 사람으로서 그냥 무조건
And as a photo cannon expert, cannon rush expert,
와 이걸 또 쓴다고
I had everything, everything planned.
일본 선수가 계속
And then I didn't think Sue would opt for a 12 pull again.
또 이거 12못이라고. 근데 제가 남자는 뒤안 돌아본다고 해서.
And then I said, real men never look back.
좀 어이가 없었어. 그래서 웃었어.
그런
And that's why I
사연이
smiled.
있었습니다. 자, 이렇게 1위 진출 다음 8강 경기에서는
Now you move out as the first place of Group C, and you're going to play against the second place of Group D. And as you know, Group D is called Group of Death.
예전부터 이 대표 조성주 선수의 천적이기도 하셨고 오늘
And
테란전 보니까
parting,
굉장히 잘하시는데
you're always considered Maru's
조성주 선수도
nemesis.
괜찮을 것 같거든요.
And I think you have a good chance playing against him. What do you think?
아나운서님이 괜찮다고 하면 뭐 괜찮은 건지는
Well,
모르겠는데.
I'm not sure if
자신 없으세요?
it's a really good matchup for me. But if I do face him,
뛰어나다 보니까 뭐 만나면은 만나는 건데 근데
I
만나고
mean,
싶은 선수는 이제 희범.
he's not the player I want to meet. I actually want to play against Ragnarok.
네, 그냥 친해서 그냥 서로 잘 되자는 마인드로 이렇게.
So yeah, I do want to play against
네,
Ragnarok
신희범
instead.
선수를 만나고 싶다 이런 이야기를 하셨네요. 자, 이렇게 1위 진출 고마운 분들도 많이 생각이 나실
And I'm
것
pretty
같습니다.
sure you're
마지막 한마디
thankful to some
들어볼게요.
people for advancing as the first place.
저 여기 오기
Anything
전에
you want to say before you go?
하고 왔는데
Well, I was
팬분들이 진짜 많이
streaming before I
응원해줬거든요.
came here, and the
너무
fans actually
감사하고
supported me a
그리고
lot.
제 개인 스폰인 커세어 기어한테 너무 감사하고.
And I want to say thanks to my sponsor Corsair, and
thank you for supporting.
thank you for
my
supporting
puppy bears.
my sugar puppy bears or whatever.
8강 진출 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
Once again, congratulations on moving up to the round of 8. Thank you.
네, 이렇게
What did
2위
he say?
진출
Sugar
원희석
puppy bears,
선수가
whatever.
나왔고요. 계속해서 GSL 이벤트 안내해드립니다.
Love it. Love it. This has been a great day so far.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Okay, so Parting moves on first. Now we have the elimination match with the two players we did not expect to lose.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Trap versus Sue.
Yeah.
Elimination match in the round of 16. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
look
start the
forward to
game.
this. Well, we can't, Artosis.
Why?
The rules are that we have to run a commercial. And so
Do
we
it
will
then.
do that, and then I promise you we will cast those games.
Okay.
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
당신 뭐 핫식스 더킹 아세요?
핫식스 뭐요?
핫식스 더킹.
이거 정말로 맛있는데 아.
제가 오늘 핫식스 더킹 먹었기면 당신은 저한테 빨릴 거예요. 아세요?
아 이런 악마의 음료.
네.
이걸 빠시다니. 아.
그리고 핫식스 더킹 그 빨간 제품 있거든요. 열대 과일 맛이 나요. 열대 과일 맛.
자신 있으세요?
라벨 떼고 버려야 되는 건 알죠? 근데 귀찮아서 잘 안 해요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
섭취 이제 탄산으로. 청정제주 수치 비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스가.
뭐야?
오빠가 맞춰.
핫식스잖아.
그냥 핫식스가 아니야. 핫식스 더킹이라고.
뭐야 색깔이 하나 더 있네 릴리야?
핫식스 더킹 펀치야.
이거 무슨 맛인데? 뭐 과일 맛 나는 거야 이거?
이건 열대 과일 맛이 나서 여자들이 굉장히 좋아한다고.
이 과일 맛 나면서 되게 상큼한데?
너무 많이 마셨다.
Get up, get up, get up.
청정제주 숙취 비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스강.
라운드 오브 16 트랩 조성호 버니 이재선 파티 원희상 수 어윤수 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 1 코드 S 쇼다운.
We're back, and we've got a weird match here to have as the elimination match here in Group C. These are the two players I think most people would have guessed are the two best players in the group, right? But now one's going to be eliminated, and the winner will have to go on and face off against Bunny.
Yeah, it feels like a round of 8 or a round of 4 match.
Crazy.
But here we are, loser match, round of 16. Let's do it. One of these guys goes home, and the winner plays Bunny.
Yeah. Bunny, by the way, playing very well today.
Yeah, he is. He's put out some good games, which is nice to see because he had such a rough year last year.
Is Trap maybe slightly favored here, do you think? Or is it Sue?
I think Sue's favored.
Yeah.
I think Sue's favored almost always against almost everybody.
That's a good way to put it, actually.
There's like a few players I do favor against Sue, though.
Well, Sue can definitely beat anybody, but he can also lose to a lot of players. I mean, that's why he hasn't gotten a championship in GSL yet, you know? It seems like...
Well, that's more of head issues, I think.
I think you're right. I think it's more...
If you put me in 6 GSL finals, I think we might get a championship basis. I don't know.
We're going to go to the map Everdream for game number 1. This is Trap versus Sue, the elimination match in Group C.
전투 준비 완료.
I heard your little sniffle giggle there, Atosis.
Sure, with you in a moment.
지네어 그레니지 트랩 조성호.
So he's doing the scoutless gas first expansion.
Cool.
아프리카 프릭스 수 어윤수.
Well, I was just thinking, right, because I was teasing Sue about making it to a bunch of finals and all, but. Two players I remember specifically saying I'd love a montage of Maru and Sue in interviews being like, I don't know if I'll ever make it to GSL finals again.
Yeah.
They've been to so many, you know. It's just like really, really funny.
Okay. Kind of crazy that one of these guys gets eliminated this early.
Yeah. This is the beauty of GSL, isn't it?
Well, this tournament is so epic. Pretty epic. Something only gamers would understand, though.
Yeah. They don't have epic things outside of games, as far as I know.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, right?
Well, top 10 anime betrayals.
There's
epic.
That's kind of epic. And I heard something about some sort of superb owl that was pretty big.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah. Probably not real.
Now, with these two here, I mean, we've kind of seen these themes in the PvZ meta. You know, we're hearing a new patch here, but it's like a lot of the ideas are still there. The Protoss tries to come out. They try to go for the knees of the Zerg, so to speak. You know, and then try to slow them down, to stunt them, to cripple them. And then come in there with a finishing blow. A Zerg left alone is one of the most powerful things there is in all of RTS.
Yeah, it's basically Thanos.
Yeah.
I really like what Trap's doing. He's hiding his build pretty well here. He started with Adept and started Warp Gate right away and then made his Stargate. So I think what we're going to see here is he's going to bank up. I think he's going to bank a couple Oracles, but we don't know 100% on that, right? But yeah, when you see the Warp Gate actually start before the Stargate, normally you see that start and you're like, okay, it's probably a Twilight.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't use that 100% because there's little mind games like this. So there's the first Oracle on the way. The Stalker just showing himself. Don't you move that Overlord.
That's right.
I'll get you, I can hit the
Got
air.
my sights on you. Watch out, I can shoot my lasers at you.
Yeah. We don't want that. All right, let's see if he moves out or just pulls it. I think it's going to be a pull.
I think he's going to hang on to it.
Yeah.
Get a second Oracle.
It's just you have so much more potential.
Well,
if you hold on to
if it gets there and the Zerg isn't ready, you're guaranteed so many kills.
So many kills.
And so he is going to wait. He has the second Oracle coming here. We'll have to see if what path he sends the Oracles on to see if it gets spotted by anything.
Yeah, I don't think it will. Look at the. He should just hug the left side of the map, right?
I think so, yeah.
Here we go.
There's that Overlord just hanging out over there. Does not see those 2 Oracles. And this is going to be quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Unless we have really good quick reflexes here from Sue, which we might. Now the Robo's coming down here. We have an Overlord Scout to see what's going on inside the main. There really isn't that much.
Okay, he starts 1 Spore.
But that's not going to finish in time.
Yeah.
Here he goes. He sees it. We gonna have we have the drones being pulled here. 1, 2. This did not really do that much.
It's not done tasteless. 4.
Oh, but he's got to be careful.
Wow. Yeah, it didn't get as much as I thought yet.
Yeah. You need a few more kills for that to pay for itself.
Yeah, yeah. 4's. It's not like he's done yet.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can see he's trying to get another Nexus set up here, but really well-placed Lings come in. Let's see if he can get creative with these force fields. I guess he actually can. Oh, my God!
Well, here, yeah, I guess he can save his sentries, and that's what really matters the most, but losing those 4 depths is very annoying.
Yeah, now let's see if he can actually get a deny on this. No, it looks like with these Oracles, you have to respect.
But you know what? That saves drones.
That's true. They can't go back in there and
lives.
attack in, right?
Yeah. A lot of energy used, and you know where they're at. All right, Prism on the way, a lot more gates coming up. Did I just see Burrow start and then get canceled?
I missed that if it did happen. I didn't see that.
Pretty sure. Layer is on the way right now.
There's a second Roach Warren. I don't...
These games, you know, when games get a little bit weird.
Yeah, this is actually...
happens.
Let's talk about this for a
But
second.
you know what? He might be getting it on purpose because I saw him start Burrow and cancel, so he might go Burrow and both Roach upgrades right away.
Yeah, it's that or
it's possible.
This does happen where if you're in an unusual game, sometimes you end up remaking tech because your mind's in a weird spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it does happen even with the absolute best players.
All right, well, there's 2 now. Nice force field there. Hey, that queen got away.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, I thought it was gone.
Well, here comes the timing push here from Trap. And this is coming here as these Ravagers are hatching.
Right, some good vials going down. Not all of them hitting, though. Drone's coming out to fight. All right, brings in his 2 Oracles. Oh, my God. So many drones being taken out.
Oh, my gosh. I think this might be too much damage here. I think Sue is a little bit caught off guard by how quickly this attack came out here. You know, he wasn't quite ready. And this is just... Everything that I'm seeing here says this game should be ending pretty quickly, you know?
Yeah, well, he's killed 18 drones, and he still has his Prism, so it's looking pretty darn good at the moment.
The Immortal hasn't even taken any damage on its hull. GG, Trap takes game 1. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, kind of fast and furious there as well. It seemed like, I understand, I think, Sue's predicament there. It seemed like Trap was going for more of a macro play this game. He lost his 4 Adepts. He went for an Oracle opening, was taking a 3rd base and all. It did. It felt like that, but then he did add that gateway explosion and just moved right out. Very tricky timing there from Trap.
Listen to this rap god go on. We got to get a 3rd mic and have this guy cast with us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I can do
we
it
don't
too.
need him when we have you.
That's right. Let's get out of esports and become mumble rap artists. Let's get some face tattoos. What do you say?
I should get some
I was thinking about getting a knife tattooed on the side of my head. What do you think?
I was thinking of getting a tear under my eye, but then
For all
people
those
ask me if
people
I killed somebody. I'm like, no, it's because I lose to...
Relax, I was in jail. Game 2's ready. Let's go.
전투 준비 완료. 지네어 그레닝즈, 트랩, 조성호.
This little noise came out of Artosis there. I don't know if you guys heard it. You were like, "Meow."
Yeah, it was a little hiccup. 14 Ash.
아프리카 프릭스, 수, 어윤수.
Soup. Should be noted, for a lot of the Koreans, they say that this is his day. The Korean word for Wednesday is suyoil.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they'll say, "Oh, Su always wins on Wednesday." He actually, I think, actually does win on Wednesdays pretty often.
Yeah, he generally wins on Wednesdays and loses on Saturdays. That has been a pattern.
Yeah.
But it feels to me like it's parting Yoil today.
Nice. All right.
I'm gonna call the federal government and see if we can get the state
I
change
know.
of parting
Like,
Yoil.
Come on. Now, about our new careers as mumble rap artists.
Yes.
If you had to get a face tattoo, what would it be?
That's a good question. It's a really good
Because when you get a face tattoo, it's like, this is all in.
It's all in.
Like, you're not thinking about your future wife's parents in this moment. You're just like, I am so in the rap game.
Okay, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
This is what I would do. You know the tattoo that Mike Tyson has on his face?
Yes, I do.
I'd get that, but like one of the little parts would be just slightly different. So people are like, is that Mike Tyson's facial tattoo that you have on your face? Is your facial
Right,
tattoo?
yeah.
I'd be like, no. See, his has a little up spike here, and I have a down spike here. And that would be the greatest conversation starter, Tasteless.
Yeah.
I would always be able to talk to people with that. Sounds like a great idea.
Do you remember this joke we had? I don't know. I can't remember if we said it on air or if it was just between us normally, but we were talking about, Rotterdam has the word Rotterdam tattooed on his forearm.
Yeah.
And we were talking about you and me should also get Rotterdam, the word tattooed on our forearm, so that when we're all on the desk together, it's like weird.
My greatest dream is to show up to an event with exactly Todd's tattoos on my arms. That's my greatest dream.
It's so funny. In the tattoo world, that's like considered just horrible. If you just take the same tattoo as somebody else and just be like, that's mine now. It's like, no, this is my body art. You can't just...
I'll appropriate his tattoos so quick.
You should get always tired like Post Malone has on his face.
That would fit me very well.
Yeah.
I would love to get your face tattooed onto my face.
You just get my beard tattooed on your face. It's just like very weird looking. Like,
well, I look more like you then, and that's just what I want. It's like your eyes are further apart than mine, so I have like extra eyes on the sides of my eyes.
Oh my God.
We have different hairlines. That's gonna look weird. Oh man.
Yeah. So, Dark Templar Archives and a quick War Prism here.
Dark Templar Archives, huh? Is that what that's called?
This is my job as the cast this game. How am I doing?
You're doing great.
Am I just nailing it here today?
That's what I get right in my forehead, Dark Templar Archives.
It would be a little bit too long, so it would go across your eyebrow and then into your hairline, and you have to have a weird haircut to just show that.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like a DT drop into Archon drop coming up here. Pretty standard stuff out of Sue. See a spore being made right now.
We should get esports tattooed onto our knuckles, but it's not like enough letters to fill it out correctly, We have to have like an exclamation point on there. Yeah, e-gaming.
Look, he started Burrow and then canceled again. You know what? His Burrow and Layer hotkeys might be next to each other or something, because the same exact thing happened where Burrow started, got canceled, and then Layer started. So there's something up with that. That's a very weird thing to have happen twice.
Yeah, it is a funny little pattern we're seeing here. You just remapped all your hotkeys. How's that going?
It's a little bit difficult, but
it's hard, right?
Well.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It's never too late, guys.
Yeah.
All right, 2 Archons come in. Doesn't even try the DTs. Just goes right with the Archons.
Oh, man, he actually gets that queen away. Nice control here.
Yeah. Keep them alive quite nicely. A lot of very damaged queens, though.
But look at Mr. Ling-a-ding-ding over here.
Oh, God, that's going to be canceled in just a second. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
These queens just won't die.
Sue's winning everywhere at once.
All right, he does get out with the Prism in both Archons.
CZ cannot get in over there. These Archons are actually pretty low on shields, too.
Yeah, he'll heal up pretty quick, though. Whoop. I'm not too worried about that. I'm worried about this Mr. Prism, though.
That's Dr. Prism to you.
Not for long, Tasis.
Yeah.
It's very long.
He's going to come up again, and I think try to poke out the third. It's not actually here, but he could try to get us around, maybe.
I don't know about that. Oh, he's going to go for it.
He's going to get 1 sentry. Take cover.
Oh, I guess another one like that.
Yeah.
2 sentries. Okay. I guess that was all right.
It's worth it, man.
Yeah.
Blink is on the way. More Immortals coming out. And Overseer comes in to scout this. Over on the Zerg side of things, we have melee damage being upgraded, as well as the Baneling's Nest coming. Now, the 4th base is being taken. We have a shot of it now. The 4th base is being taken right here. And let's see when the push timing comes out here for Trap.
Yeah, I wonder when he is going to actually end up attacking. Like, he's just doing some harassment now. I think he'll probe up his 3rd base all the way, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he's going to give it a little bit more time.
Because I don't think he really has an army that can do it right now. But that means Baneling speed will be done, which is going to make it a lot harder. The creep spread's going to be looking a lot nicer.
Oh, what a funny location. He has to move that to confirm that there's actually a base there. This is one of these little things that people can mess up, and it can cost you the game as you think you have a spotter over the location where the hatch is, and it's actually not.
Yeah.
So much stuff is happening so quickly.
Well, more gates coming up right now. Trap is on 62 probes, pretty healthy. God, these Lings at the 3rd have just been relentless.
Yeah. He warps in some DTs.
Look at that. He even has an Overseer there.
I didn't even notice that. I was getting confused as to how the DT was taking damage.
Wow.
Okay, here comes that same War Prism with those same Archons now. Now, last time, Sue held this off so easily. I'm curious to see how much more damage can be done, if any, this time around. It seems like Sue's pretty well defended overall, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to really do too much, but maybe he warps in. Well, he doesn't even have charge yet, so I'm not sure how useful anything is here. I almost feel like he's going to have to recall it. Look at this. The Queens are coming to get it. Bop. Okay, so...
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Are we serious? 1 health?
1 health.
1 health. That's crazy. If I was Sue, I'd pause.
Yeah. I'd be like, fly it back over here and let me kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. Look.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You got lucky. Drop 1 Archon out and fly it away.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let's come to some kind of an agreement here.
Yeah, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
1 health. 1 hit point. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this game is actually going to get pretty big. We don't see too many macro games in GSL that look like this yet. But there was no real timing for Trap to do anything in this game. So he's having to get up to Psystorm. You know, there's Baneling speed out at this point, so it's very hard to attack. You need both Archons and Psystorm, and obviously a lot of supporting units like Immortals. But this means that Sue gets to just kind of go hog wild with his tech, right? He's going right up into Hive, he's getting his Spire, and now we get to see how he wants to play this endgame. Like, is he going to go into Broodlords to deal with this army?
He might.
It's possible, for sure. But if the Psystorms do a good enough job there, the Stalkers might be able to take them out.
Have the hallucinated Phoenix coming through now.
That is such an incredibly important skill.
Yeah, that was a really good time to actually get in there and be like, okay.
And especially when you see both the Hive and the Spire making at the same time. When you see those making at the same time, what's in the Zerg's brain is the Greater Spire.
Yeah,
because the Spire and the Hive actually time out at the same amount.
Right, yeah,
so
exactly. So, I mean, it's very clear what the intentions are. That telegraphs the tech very, very clearly here.
Yeah, so there's the Greater Spire starting. So Trap is going to have to keep that in his mind about when Broodlords could become an issue.
Oh, these Archons need to get back. He just lost 2 for basically nothing.
Yeah, a few Banelings taken out, but definitely not as worth. Look at these supply differentials. It's pretty crazy, but a lot of that is in Roaches.
That's right. Roaches make you look much bigger than you are sometimes when you're in the late game.
Well, that's one of the reasons why they pair really well with Banelings, right? Because Banelings are the most supply-efficient units in the game, and Roach is probably the least.
Yeah.
So still, this is going to be a fighting man's army. 29 Banes being made. Another Immortal coming out for Trap, so it seems like he's not really that concerned with the Greater Spire timing.
Seems like Trap's starting to move out here. It does appear...
How many Archons is he? If he doesn't have like 4 Archons minimum with his army, he's just going to get rolled.
I think he doesn't. I think he's actually... I think he's just going to get rolled, you're right. He's going to Bobtown.
Look at that. Throws out a lot of Psy Storms, though. Backs up, doesn't lose everything, gets off that creep.
There's a small attack coming down here. It looks like he's going to try to hit multiple locations. Great storm there. Again, these storms actually denying some of these Banes from coming in. These Zealots are shredding up all these drones.
Yeah, this Zealot counterattack is really where all the power is for Trap.
There's so many Immortals here. These Roaches are just getting pulverized.
Yeah, he doesn't have quite enough units to deal with this, and he's taking drone damage.
Trap is just doing too much damage with these Zealots. This is similar to that party game where it's like the Zealots just killed too many of Bunny's SCVs, and that was the real story. Look.
That's pretty huge. 25 drones have fallen. He's remaking his army right now. I think that Sue probably will stabilize here, but he can't really go into Broods. He lost a lot of his economy. Has to remake a lot of Lingbane. Oh, gets the Zealots with those Banelings. Very, very important moment. Starting to pick off some of these Archons. Ooh, good Biles.
Okay, yeah, I think he's basically held it, right?
Yeah.
These Immortals are in a very inconvenient position, and so they're actually going to take too much damage. It actually almost seems like Trap was preoccupied for a second there with something else, but the thing is that the Zerg lost so many workers, I feel like there's still a real shot here for Trap to keep pushing later on.
Well, he's lost all the technicality of his army, right? Luckily, he's on 4 bases. If he was on 3, I would call this game over.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe he can make another technical army.
Dude, he's just going to send DTs out now. There might not be any Overseers here. Oh, no, there is one. Excuse me.
Okay. But maybe that moves to the other base.
Yeah, and then he's like, ha-ha.
Yeah. Trap's entire army being gone, man, is really tough.
Dude,
right
he's just
now.
going to snipe this head.
Well, he could have done that with any unit, couldn't he have?
Yeah.
Well, the Muta's here to deal with that, so that's good.
Yeah, there's
he
that.
made a single Muta.
There is that.
Wow, he gets 2 hatches. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty astounding.
So 3 DTs killed 2 hatches.
And then he saves the 4th base here. Trap does.
All right. We're getting something together here.
Dude, I
love the purple gas, by the way.
Yeah, me too. So the one Muta is the most important unit that's gonna go.
This Muta is very important.
That's actually what it's like his Ravens, you know? He has like a little note written at the bottom of the Muta foot. Yeah.
Saying a note too.
It says get out.
Yeah. Well, against Zealot Archon, I don't think you're gonna be attacking in there with Lings and doing very well.
That's Muttosis, the hero Muta.
Let's see what he can do.
It does the same damage as a normal Muta, but it has 4 glaives. But the 4th glaive doesn't do any damage.
It's still very useful.
Yeah.
Does it trigger shields?
Yes.
Oh, it's really good. Vastly superior.
DT tries to hide under the Overlords.
You'll never find me here. All right, still no Greater Spire tech being used.
A couple of Banes.
You know, Trap has been able to rebuild his army reasonably well here.
Whoa!
Yeah, they have +3 attack, so probes.
Nice.
Probes beware.
Supplies are both kind of low here. There's a lot of rebuilding going on. We do have the Warp Prism coming, so maybe we have another push here for Trap. There's that one. There's Muttosis.
It's doing his job right now. Look at that.
Muttosis.
You're saying mitosis?
Muttosis. He says he's like a Pokemon. He says his name
when he attacks.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Broodlords. It's about damn time. I haven't seen Protostat have Broodlords since last year, Tasteless.
It's about time.
I know.
I'm like, hell,
I was
it's
missing
about
it.
time in my
It's been
mass
10
close.
years of Protostas dying to Broodlords, and I need some more.
Yeah. Well, he's going to push
Dude,
out.
that's so many Archons.
Yeah. This is a ridiculous amount of splash damage.
That
here
is.
with this many Archons. And he's got the storms ready.
There is no way that Sue's army beats that.
Oh my God, where did this come from? What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like he recalled it to the hatchery.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, oh my God, this army is so good right now. There are Broodlords on the way, but maybe too little too late.
They're just on the high. Oh my God, he blinks up there.
Okay, the rest of Sue's army coming over right now.
Dude, those storms are really good.
Oh,
man. Trap knows how to push. Well, he's going to get this hatch no matter what, right? I mean,
yeah, well, he's not just going to get that hatch. He's going to get this game. There's going to be like one Broodlord out. That doesn't do anything.
He's like, oh, where's Mitosis? Where's Mitosis in this? Where's the Black Muta?
Should have brought him over to flank.
Well, looks like Mitosis escapes.
Dude, Sue is out.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on. We're going to have a rematch. Trap versus Bunny.
Ooh.
Now we get to see if Bunny really is playing better than Trap.
But what about Sue?
He's dead, Artosis.
Yeah.
He died in round of 16.
That's rough. When Sue makes the round of 8, man, he goes all the way, don't forget. Well, almost all the way. Very close to all the way.
Sue looking pretty bummed out.
Yeah.
I think probably still thinking about parting. You know?
Maybe. I was actually kind of surprised that he ended up losing that, but the DTs killing 2 hatcheries, I think, had something to do with that.
Happen.
You can't have 3 DTs when you have detection, killed 2 hatcheries.
Yeah. The Overseer was right over that.
Yeah.
I mean, the DTs were a good idea, but yeah, it's like he just wasn't being attentive to that part of the map. And
I was surprised he even right-clicked on the hatch. I thought he should have gone for drones, but
Hail Mary play there. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, our final best of 3. Do not go away.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
라벨은 까나버리라고 했는데 우리 아빠는 맨날 까먹어요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
취했나?
청정제주 숙취비법과 탄산의 만남. 숙취엔 가스강.
울트라 기어로 부드럽게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터. 울트라 기어로 선명하게 이긴다. LG 울트라 기어 게이밍 모니터.
당신 뭐 핫식스 더킹 아세요?
핫식스 뭐요?
핫식스 더킹.
이거 정말로 맛있는데
제가 오늘 핫식스 더킹 먹으면 당신은 저한테 기 빨릴 거예요. 아세요?
이런 악마의 음료 이걸 빠시다니.
그리고 핫식스 더킹 그 빨간 제품 있거든요. 열대 과일 맛이 나요. 열대 과일 맛.
자신 있으세요?
라벨 떼고 버려야 되는 건 알죠? 근데 귀찮아서 잘 안 해요.
라벨을 떼지 않아도 오키. 라벨을 없앤 아이시스 8.0 에코. 따는 순간 분리배출까지. 지구에게 오키, 모두에게 에코. 라벨이 없는 아이시스 8.0 에코.
안녕하세요. 문규리입니다. 신종 코로나 바이러스로 아직 불안한 하루하루를 보내고 계시죠? 많이 좋아졌다고는 하지만 바이러스 확산 위험이 남아있는 만큼 코로나19 예방 및 감염 확산 방지를 위한 여러분들의 노력이 필요한 상황입니다. 꼼꼼한 위생 습관은 필수. 외출 후 흐르는 물에 30초 이상 손 씻기. 몸은 멀리, 하지만 마음은 더욱 가깝게. 생활 속에서 실천하는 사회적 거리 두기. 외출 시 마스크는 필수. 기침이 나온다면 옷소매로 가려주세요. 악수 대신 가벼운 인사로 반가움을 대신하기. 코로나 바이러스, 함께라면 이겨낼 수 있습니다. 다음번엔 경기장에서 만나요.
He's done it now 4 times in a row. He is your GSL Codex champion. He has done it!
라운드 오브 60 트랩 조성우 버니 이재선 파티 원희상 수 어윤수 아프리카 TV 브레이크업 스튜디오 라이브 2020 GSL 시즌 1 코드 S.
Should we talk about what I was? Should we tell him? I was making fun of myself in that highlight video. I like screaming like 4 times. I screamed like so hard. It's like Jesus, tasteless. It's not even a high number if you think about it. It's like
tasteless is 4.
It's 4. Calm down, yeah.
dude. It's like blood coming out of your mouth when you're yelling it
4 times. I was talking to Artosis. I'm like, that's this many, and I hold up my hand like.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny to hear clips of yourself and just be like, shut
up, tasteless.
God, it wasn't that big a deal.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh.
Did I give
I'm
you the hiccups
so
for that?
much? Yeah, a little bit. I'm laughing so much tonight that my throat is starting to hurt. It's so funny. Oh.
All right, well, we're not done yet. This is the rematch, by the way, everybody. Earlier on today, if you're just now tuning in, Bunny actually defeated Trap. So now we're going to see if he can do it again or if Trap can redeem himself. And this best of 3 is starting now.
전투 준비 완료. 지네어 그레닝즈 트랩 조성우 카이지 게이밍 버니 이재선
Well, look at this little probe boat. Yeah. Looking around. Where are you hiding it, Bunny? I'm going to get you. He's not even hiding anything.
No, he's played everybody, man. He's really randomized his play just enough that no one really knows.
Yeah, nobody knows what's going to happen. Bunny's playing very, very well today.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see this.
I want to see him break out of his shell. Actually, you really like him. Like, everyone likes this guy. You know, he's a good player. He tries really hard. He speaks English very well. You know, I want to see him succeed. But for him to succeed, Tasteless, others must fail.
Others must die. Is it true do bunnies' tails fall off?
No.
Why do I think that? I thought like no.
It's like a gecko.
That's a gecko. Yeah. No, you're right. Wow, I actually just said that out loud.
You think
that's going into my
bunnies
permanent
are
record.
Lizards. Oh my God.
A bunny's tail won't fall off if it's like scared or anything like that?
No.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Is it?
Well, I mean, look, I'm not a bunny expert, okay?
Why is there a shield battery going down?
Look, there's his tail, fell right off.
Why is he making a shield battery in his main base? What is going on?
No. He's like, you're not gonna get me this time. Shield battery starts.
Like, what? What do you need that for right now?
I don't know.
must be missing something. Anyways, no, bunnies' tails do not fall off, Tasteless.
Are there any mammals were there any mammals where their tails fall off?
Only if they're gravely injured, Tasteless.
Okay, only if it's like cut off and stuff?
Yeah.
And yes, I think I know what mammals are.
Yeah? Can you tell me 3 features all mammals share?
Warm blood.
Yep.
Their tails don't fall off. How am I doing? I can't think of a third one, but you know, I think I pretty much get the idea.
You got it, Tasteless.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all
I'm
there
good.
is.
Yeah.
On another note, birds are being pushed in with mammals now, based on Tasteless's analysis.
Are birds not mammals?
No, they're birds.
They're not mammals? They don't count as mammals? I don't know this. I'm not a zoologist like you are, Toes.
Oh my God.
Nerd.
Tasteless.
Oh, look
No,
at that.
they
He's like,
certainly are not.
guess what? There's a battery here.
I'm still weirded out that there's a battery there, to be honest. But, okay. No battery down here!
No.
Oh! I guess this is how you defend with exactly one unit at home. So you have a battery in one line and a unit in the other.
He's going to shade out of here. Or is he? He is. Ooh. Look at you.
Okay, so far, Trap is ripping him apart, I think. Right? Like, he's killed a lot with those adepts.
Yeah.
He delayed that command center a bit. Third command coming up for Bunny pretty quickly. Luckily for Trap, he has that shield battery in his main. He just makes that because he doesn't want to play against Banshees.
It is kind of a funny opening that we have here from Trap, but now let's see how these Widow Mines actually do.
Widow Mines don't care about shield batteries.
They don't. Well, the Stalkers are out of position. I mean, the main is basically naked, right? Uh-oh. Last possible second. This is going to get in here. Watch. All right, is Trap going to react in time? Here we go. Whew.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Now they're stuck. Oh, you like over-microed and messed it up.
All right, well,
This
good
did
try.
not go well.
No, it didn't really do anything.
Our little Bun Bun is in trouble.
Might get his tail bitten off this game.
His tail might just fall off and not reattach. I'm like, Artosis, are bunny rabbits' ears detachable? You're like, no, tasteless. No animal has anything like that. Like, do kangaroos lay eggs? You're like, no. Okay, well, Trap's going to try to move out here and actually do a little bit of harass here with some Blink.
Yeah, there's a Raven now, so not sure how well this is really going to work.
Yeah, I like the siege tanks just in the main, so if you blink in, you're going to get completely wrecked.
Yeah, you get punished immediately if you blink in. Well, that Adept doing some work. Oh, he's going to get the... Oh my God, what? I feel like this game is very strange.
Yeah, nothing in the bunker at all, huh?
He's blocking against that blink in, but nice movement here from Trap. Look at that, actually picking off quite a few Marines here.
Yeah, great control here by Trap.
Yeah, this is a Stalker, and ends up losing that Observer too. I like the auto turret to snipe the Observer.
Yeah, very important to get rid of that.
All right, makes his Zealot.
Yeah.
Puts in the Prism, not... Okay, well, I think it was to suck up the shop. I don't believe it actually occurred.
Yeah, he's actually doing a lot of damage over here. I mean,
yeah. I think Stalkers are really getting a lot done. Trap during this time, set up his third. 61 probes already.
Here we go
Is
again.
Is that a Zealot again?
I think so, yeah.
It's just his thing.
It's like this weird Bulldog
yeah,
StarCraft
like,
1 strat.
It's a very common StarCraft 1 strat. Never see it in StarCraft 2. And
yeah.
I think we just kind of saw why. It didn't feel like it actually did anything.
5 more gateways is coming down, though.
Just gotta get that macro flowing now.
Okay. Well, Bunny's going to be taking the third momentarily here. But for now, I think Trap's in really good condition. He's going to go ahead and get Psy Storm now. Another 4 just coming down here so we can keep getting more and more upgrades.
And the double eBay already going here for Bunny.
Second Observer shot down as well. This isn't going to work at all.
Oh my God. Wrecked.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that was... Trap not happy with that, by the way. We both turned around in our chairs to see him on camera, and he did not look happy with that.
Well, making another Prism now. Bunny loads up 3 medevacs to fly out. He's killed so many Observers and now the Prism, so it's not like this can be spotted very easily.
This is a problem when you start to lose too many Robo units as Protoss. All those units are very important, you know.
And if you just appear somewhere with 3 medevacs units, whatever there is dead.
Yeah.
Right? If he just appears at the third, you don't really have enough time to go save
you really have to be able to preempt Terran attacks. They deal damage very, very quickly.
If you've got a really scary army and an instant recall, maybe. All right, he's unloaded. There is a spotter pylon between him and the third base.
True.
Right now. Oh, there's a tank in there in mines. Oh, wait, no, that's... I was like, that is the weirdest drop I've ever seen. No, there you go.
I like when both players attack into each other and then they both run away.
Yeah.
Like, one of you is wrong.
Yeah.
Someone has to be able to win this, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. A recall. Is he going to get into time? So much damage on the Nexus. Nice. Going to snipe down that medevac.
It's a pretty good micro from Bunny. Goodbye, Marauders.
Ooh!
Oh,
Nice.
I love that
sick.
feedback. That
Yeah,
was really
good by Trap.
I knew once again I would see feedback kill a medevac. It's been a long time.
It is one of the more satisfying things.
It is.
You know. Okay, so Trap now takes the fourth, steadily staying ahead here. We have another Robo-Bay coming here.
Looks like
Probably have
Colossus Tech, probably.
a couple of Disruptor Balls coming in here.
Yeah, maybe.
Space Donuts.
Space Donuts. I like it.
And, oh my god, there's no Observer here. Guess what happens?
This has been something we've seen a lot today, huh?
Yeah.
From Trap? Just doesn't walk around with observers?
There's his Observer now. Okay, here we go. A blink forward here.
Oh, it does get the armor shred off. Oh, I don't know if attacking down there is a good idea.
Well, I think he needs to make up his mind. He's, you know, hemming and hawing over there and eating a lot of damage.
He really is.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, fights happen so fast in this game that, like, you need to commit to something.
Yeah.
To attack it and then be like, I don't know, and back up. You're taking a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. You're quite right. Being decisive is more important than being right most of the time.
Yeah.
But Trap had a good early game, and I feel like he is getting into a reasonable position here, especially with double Colossus being produced.
Yeah, Thermal Lance starting here now.
That's really
very
gonna
strong
help.
against that infantry.
Yeah, we don't really have any anti-Colossus in the army. Plenty of Ghosts. But with the addition of Colossus along with those High Templars, that's really going to help out.
Okay, he's going to try to come up here and attack that. I don't think this is a breakable position, though. Now, this has been kind of a theme of today, is a lot of these Zealot counterattacks have done so much damage that it's actually more important than the main fights.
Yeah, for sure. 7 SCVs, really nice.
Here comes an attack from above. I think this expansion's actually pretty exposed. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's actually plenty down here.
Gonna push him back pretty easily at the moment. We're about to get to 4 Colossus, though. So this is becoming the moment where you can actually rejoin your army together, right? Because this is kind of a roaming force he's had. Plus, he has a little set of harassment units like we see down here. But once he joins everything together, Trap's army is very, very scary. 4 Colossus with +2 attack. And it does already have +2 armor. Then also you have, you know, just the main bulk of your army and the 4 Templars in the prison.
Oh, this is an inconvenient fight to take here. Oh, that was kind of a bad exchange.
Really nice by Bunny.
Yeah, Bunny's doing a good job. Bunny's in a hard position, but he's kind of making it work. Now, hold on. Here's where I think push might come to shove.
Where's those other 2 Colossus? I think they're just now joining the army. But
I think you're right.
You have to have them with the army.
They're literally walking across the map, but one of them is. Okay. The other one's right there. Blinking forward. This is a pretty insane concave, though, from Terran, but the splash damage is real.
Oh, my God. Storms absolutely everywhere. It looks like one of the Colossus... Oh, no, it gets picked up. One of them gets picked off from behind.
Oh, the Warp Prism is going to get eliminated, and now it's just these Colossi here.
And you know what? Bunny is going to end up holding this. He actually didn't lose that many SCVs, and he took down all the technicality of this army.
Beautifully done there by Bunny.
Yeah, and he's maintained quite a few medevacs there, actually.
I thought Trap actually executed the fight pretty well.
I didn't not like, actually, the blink forward. I thought the storms were great.
Yeah, okay.
But the blink forward, I was really not a fan of. I think he should have taken a little bit slower, baited in, poked a little bit, rather than try to just get a killing move right there.
He didn't have anything to protect the Colossus from those Vikings.
Yeah, he has to use the Storm and the Stalkers, basically.
And then the Vikings are able to also pick off the Warp Prism, and that's when the attack was basically over.
Yeah.
So you're probably right about the blink forward. That's good analysis. And now Bunny's going to be able to push back on the map himself.
Well, this is what can happen if you lose that technicality. The Protoss armies really need all these different pieces to work well together, right? But we have 8 medevacs that are still alive and out there. He just adds in more Ghosts, more Marines and Marauders. That's what all of his production makes. And suddenly you look at these armies and it's like, well, Bunny's army is the same quality it was during that fight, but Trap's most certainly is not.
Another pickup over here. Kind of a funny thing about PvT we see a lot is like, it's hard to finish the other side off sometimes.
It can be,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah. You have a lot of tools to try to stay alive. Whether it be planetaries and EMP or just massive amounts of splash damage.
Yeah.
Look at
Nice EMPs there,
He's
and it
very
looks
on
like
top of
this
that.
base is probably just going to get poked out.
By the way, DT Blink going to be finishing up. Prism
Right,
speed
as
as
probes
well.
are transferred here too. We don't have the stim and attack in yet.
Yeah, might wait for a moment. And he's engaging somewhere else. Just cleaning that up.
This angle is going to be, okay, he's not going to quit. I was going to say this angle is going to be very hard to push into. So this has to be canceled, or, yes, it cancels it.
These EMPs from Bunny have been so spot on, by the way.
Yeah, he's
And I know
playing
it's
really
hard
well.
for them to not be spot on because they're such a big radius now, but like he's nailing them instantaneously when Protoss approaches.
Okay, now with disruptor balls here, you can kind of start a push almost. You know, you don't have to just try to dive in and destroy everything. You can just keep chucking these disruptor balls in there. Here we go.
Oh, the zoning disruptor's doing a great job here.
Yeah, and this is denying the attack from coming in from behind.
Oh, very nice one.
He's not finished yet.
Oh, this is really well done by Trap.
Oh, how
Look at
funny!
this.
But these zealots are probably going to kill that planetary. Trap is once again maxed out.
Drop some mules to try to repair it.
It's not fast enough. Good idea, though.
Yeah, just barely, not quick enough. Oh, he's actually diving upon these disruptors. Does get two of them.
Well, did Bunny overextend here? It seems like he's going to keep trying to take the fight. No more Colossi, though. And with Archon shots connecting, doing splash on those Vikings, ouch.
Yeah.
So many more Zealots coming down here. I think that the defense now from Bunny is just flimsy enough that Protoss can roll over him with mostly Tier 1 units.
Yeah.
GG.
That was a nice game, though, I thought.
Old Tarp.
T-Rap?
T-Rap.
It's like a T-Rex, but a rapper.
Tra-P.
Tra-P.
Mm-hmm.
Trap backwards is part. Parting?
Parting? Is that you?
Well, he hasn't cannon rush yet, so no.
Yeah.
That's how you really tell. Not DNA, but cannon rush.
What else can you
Anyone
spell?
could have Parting's DNA. You know what I mean?
What else can you spell with the letters in the word trap or part?
That's it.
Wrapped. R-A-P-T.
R-P-A-T. RPAT.
There you go.
Yeah, that sounds
We're
like some
pretty
sort
good.
of military thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the word again?
RPAT.
RPAT, yeah.
Oh, I went out in the RPAT. Yeah, no, we did our rounds.
Have you
Came
tried
back.
using the RPAT?
Yeah.
One of our players requested a break.
Maybe a Blake, too. Who knows?
Did his tail fall off? I mean, you know.
God, so funny. How
It's
little
one of
you know
my
about animals.
Huh?
How little you know about animals.
I don't know. I'm not good at animals.
No, I see that.
Okay,
yeah.
that's why we're a good team. You know,
it's true.
When
I
it's-
have the knowledge about animals, and
yeah, and I'm
are-
I'm good with the,
You got a
the
beard?
bow. I'm good at fighting with the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Something I can't do.
Yeah. You have healing magic, right?
Yeah.
But my strength is 10.
Yeah, 10 out of Apostle 100.
Mm-hmm. Very low.
Yeah. This is hard mode with you. So, I mean, I think Bunny played well there. Trap's opening was very good. It felt like his mid-game was a bit off, and then he pulled it back together again. I thought those zoning disruptors were just fantastic.
They were
Keeping
very
the army
good.
back, that's like where he really took the game.
I'm a little bit worried that Bunny is just going to get kind of, you know, we were talking about like when you're like way stronger than somebody, you kind of just like take your shoulder, grab by the shoulder, kind of push him down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of what happens to Bunny. You know what I mean?
Well, he beat him in the first series.
Like the game starts and Trav kind of like he like walks up and he just like is like, ah, you know?
Yeah.
And he's going like this.
was
He's
a
like,
little bit like that.
ah, and he just gets pushed down.
Yeah.
That's
Every
kind
time
of
he
what
tries-
happens in a lot of Bunny's games where he's like, no, I know how to fight. I know how to do it. But it's like, yeah, but this is like, Trap's like, you know, a 6'8" Giga Chad. Okay, roided out of his mind, you know.
I don't know if we can put
and
Trap on
and
that
Bunny's
level.
like, I'm a brown belt, and it's like, listen, man, this guy's 100 pounds heavier than you, okay? And he has roid rage issues, okay? That's what's happening in these games. He just gets overpowered.
전투 준비 완료. 지네어 그레닝즈, 트랩, 조성호. 카이지 게이밍, 버니, 이재성.
There's nothing out on the map. Trap looking for it though.
He's looking for traps.
Send a trap for the bunny. I hope he grabs him by more than his tail, because as we've learned today, the tail comes off. Grows back though, don't worry, Tasteless.
That's good. Well, there's sadder than a bunny with no tail. That's maybe the second best part of the bunny.
The tail? What's
the
the best part?
ears
The
are
ears?
the best part. Yeah, of course.
What about the bunny hopping?
Well, that's not a part. That's a thing it does.
Well, its legs. How about its legs, Tasteless?
No, I'm not that excited by the bunny's legs.
No?
But I will tell you, man, seeing your legs today and these shorts you're wearing that I keep making fun of you on each break we're on. Guys, Artosis probably could have been a dancer. Like, I'm looking at his legs right now.
Yeah, I probably could have.
You probably could have been a dancer.
Yeah.
Probably a really good dancer, too.
Could have done a lot of things, Tasteless, but here I am.
Here we are.
Here I am, 10 years of GSL.
Yeah. You wore the shorts today. I wore my cool skinny guy jeans with a hole in one of the knees because it's like, wow, this guy, you know, he's rough.
I think
You're like, how did he get that hole? Was he like skateboarding and fell off? And then no, I bought it with the hole in it.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
It's super, I don't understand fashion nowadays.
It's pretty cool. But I will say I too have pretty good legs, actually. I think
You got chicken legs, bro.
they're not chicken legs. How dare you? I could have been a ballerina, all right? Now, what, I haven't even looked at what's happening in this game. What do we do? We got to...
Dude, it's just completely normal. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Chill, Tasteless.
But Artosis' legs, I mean, you could be like one of those Russian assassin ladies where you like choke guys out with your thighs, like break their necks and stuff. Oh,
It's
yeah.
a different life.
Yeah.
It's barely not going to get it.
Yeah, it's a get back. Oh, take that. Come on. It's not fair. He's got a jetpack. I got to run. I'm literally running after a guy with a jetpack on. Armory.
Yeah, so what do you think about this? Like, is
I'm
this
excited.
just going to be a quick, like, drilling clause? It couldn't be something Hellbat based. There's no way.
No, I don't think so, but...
Hellbats don't do anything. But he's not getting the add-on, so... Oh, there it is. There it is.
I think the quick drilling clause is a great idea.
I think it's funny to see the build used because it's like been a lower level build for a long time, but it's not a build that you normally would think of as a GSL Code S build. But people have been mixing it in a little bit.
There it is.
Just getting ready for that next patch.
Oop. We have this. It's going to go right inside the main. There's no sentry here to stop it. Immediately see, you know, everything that's inside the base. Nicely done.
Okay, only gets one probe there. A little bit of lost mining time. But I guess once a Hellion runs in, maybe you're not thinking as much about a drilling clause.
Oh, you mean like the scout itself almost masks the later intentions of the Terran?
Yeah, maybe. A little bit.
Not a bad idea.
I definitely wouldn't be thinking, oh, after this, they normally go drilling claws.
Right, right. Well, this is setting up. I mean, we don't know how it's going to go until it actually happens, but I'll tell you what, 3 bases, that's, you know, drilling claws can be good against that. There's a lot to defend, a lot to watch.
Totally.
And it looks like there's going to be a third CC behind this. And so here we go. Drilling claws. I'm going to finish like as these come out.
This is the wrong place to go, though. Look at that.
Yeah.
He sees it with that, and there's an observer. And there are stalkers waiting. Trillion Claws still seconds off. Here we go.
Research complete.
You know, the observer's far enough away that this could still work. That's a lot of stalkers.
Now, I want to point out the position the stalkers are in. You actually want this to come in now.
Yes.
He's actually put them far back enough where
he wants to eat that so badly.
Yep.
It's his favorite food, medevacs.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, man.
Can he get a break already?
He's map hacking.
With observers.
All right, does he pull in time? Oh! Okay, it only takes out one.
Have to bring an observer over, though.
Got to bring an ops bobs. Okay, takes it out. Yeah, you know, I thought there was going to be a little bit more action here, but I mean, I think Bunny realizing, oh, this isn't probably going to work, and I don't want to just waste these units.
Yeah. And Trillion Claws, I mean, this will be useful for the rest of the game, right? Can go pretty heavy Widow Mine. That did very well against Trap earlier. Okay, another medevac coming out. So he has 2 medevacs with 2 mines each.
Okay, insta burrow doesn't get enough. You always need more than one probe or it's not really cost efficient. Here we go. Good catch.
Oh, only one gets out.
Yep. And again, only gets another probe. I mean, Trap is getting further and further ahead by just completely stopping.
Dude, he's not finding any damage. This is getting pretty bad for Bunny. It's not game over or anything. He's taking his 3rd base. He's still got upgrades going. It's not the end of the world, but it's not the beginning of a brave new one.
It's not the end of the world, but it's like the beginning of a disaster film.
The Earth's core is flipped, tasteless.
He's like, this volcano's going to erupt right here on this map. But the politicians didn't listen.
They never do.
They never do.
Trap is very on top of his
Trap
defense.
is just completely owning these attacks. It's kind of crazy.
Gets every medevac. Hey.
Oh.
Mine was trying to be tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's killed 6 probes.
Let's see how this big drop goes. I mean, Trap is taking a lead here by just picking off each of these medevacs and Widow Mines, but the big fight hasn't really happened yet. Oh my God, you are kidding me. Oh! Good save, very good save.
All right, has enough, he should be able to push this back.
I'm okay, I have too many stalkers. Damn.
Nice little hit there.
Trap is so good, he's just gonna chase us. Nah. Not so much, Tases. Sorry, guys. I just want to be one of the boys. So, there's another push that's going to come down here from the bottom. I got to say, this has like been some of the best defense ever from Trap here.
Yeah,
he's just like shutting down everything. He's everywhere.
It's looked really fantastic so far.
Okay, here we go. Another push coming down here. Is Trap going to be ready again? This is on the other side of the map. Here's that army now.
He's not going to be able to break
there's
this.
just no way. If he commits, the force fields are going to screw everything up too.
Yeah. Well, Bunny definitely has to go for the longer game. He does have 2-2 on the way. He's going for Ghosts, 2nd starport as well. I think at this point it's kind of about damage control as far as the economy of Trap goes. Right? You got to try to slow him down from getting any bigger than he already is while you finish out your composition. Lots of stalkers in there.
Yo, he's really bold with those blinks, man.
Yeah, he is.
'Cause, you know, that's an easy way to lose a game was when you blink in and they just whip around and just shoot your entire stalker army down.
Look at this, a nice drop here at the 4th base of Trap while he's kind of chasing the other army.
Yeah, this might be the first drop that's actually going to succeed in something here for Bunny.
Seems like it's doing all right.
We have an expansion being taken here at 12 o'clock. He only actually got 4 probes, and it looks like the stalkers are going to get the medevac, so I almost question how effective this really was.
Yeah, he picked off a few stalkers, a few zealots, but maybe not quite as good as what he wanted there, for how naked it was when he got there. More turrets coming up. I like it. Not going to allow
Trap
any prisms to get in there.
Yeah, Trap always one step ahead in base acquisition here. And it looks like now he feels like he can probably come out and maybe poke out the 12 o'clock spot here and just try to keep Bunny basically further and further behind. Oh my God, he can get it right before it finishes. That's pretty big. Because you would ideally want to have that finished and at least lift it away.
Yeah, that's true. All right, that's a good concave up there. It's like a Trap
factory here.
Start poking. Nice EMP.
Oh my gosh.
I just bring
He's
out all the
just going
SCVs
for
to
it.
fight immediately.
Okay, we have kind of a weird blink back there. The one Colossus has been picked off. Meanwhile, there's a big drop down here at 6 o'clock.
He's picked off most of the Colossi. There is one left there in the back. He actually landed the Vikings. A lot of SCVs have fallen. Bunny actually has a pretty high army supply right now, though.
Well, it was kind of an odd place to attack in. He's definitely left this with a lot of dead SCVs behind here, but looks like that the Colossus, oh my gosh, it actually gets away. How crazy is that?
A lot of one health units getting away today.
Blow for blow here in this game. They've both, really been hitting each other hard. Trap does have an insane number of probes, though. He's up to 80.
That's true. That's true. He doesn't
loaded.
even have enough patches to really get them optimally mining.
Yeah,
but
not with, especially not with that base that's been taken out at 6.
Yeah. The army of Bunny, I feel like if he goes right now, there's a chance.
If he YOLOs it.
Yeah, if he just gets out there. Because, yeah, look at those actual armies. His army's better.
Well, Trap has the money incoming here. He's going to have a pretty substantial army pretty quickly. But it looks like you might be right, Artosis.
Yeah,
He's going for it. He's going to push down here towards the south.
DT's blinked towards the base, trying to get there quickly. You have to turn around now.
He's probably going to need to make those into some Archons pretty quickly here.
Oh, he sent him around the other way.
No,
I heard
okay.
another blink.
I thought he was going to try to use those to help.
Well, this might be like the killing blow, as if he goes and gets all those SCVs. But this is a strong army. Trap has to take this really seriously.
He's going to have to sack the space. Sick.
Huge move right there.
Wow, look at this Bunny having to react pretty quickly here. He gets the Nexus. Nice EMPs there to catch that.
All right, cleans up the DTs. That is very important. Killed a base there, too. He's still got a really strong army. And look at this. Trap is getting out of position again, similarly to last time on this map.
Yeah.
It's not the same situation, but it's kind of, he's chasing it towards a Nexus, which means the Nexus will die. All right, set some of these units in the front. Yeah, he gets that Nexus once again. Bunny with some really nice moves here.
I love this. He's going to blink it again. You got to remember, when these fights are going on, there's a chance the other player just doesn't see. Things are moving so quickly in a game like this.
Okay, a big drop here into the main base. Now, what does Trap do? He's actually being attacked at his third as well. Warps and DTs there to deal with it. Looks like the rest of Bunny's army has to turn around and run. Going after, well, probes mostly here. Does get the scan off to take out those DTs as well.
Well, no more DTs, I guess, for this guy. He's going to finally get that Dark Shrine. I really like the way that this game has been playing out. It's really cool to see the usage of the DTs.
Oh, the DTs
body block
into the path.
So sick.
I love it.
Oh my God, he got the Nexus.
Yeah?
This is like just still going on. I keep thinking this is going to be picked off here. It's like, no, they're still killing everything over here.
Picking off a lot of pylons as well.
Ready for dust off.
Now, his Trap's push up here, is this going to do enough damage?
Well, he's got that bottom right base we just showed, and Bunny doesn't know about that. So
Oh my God.
I don't think he has to kill him here, but this is a scary army. Oh my God, huge EMPs. Picks off the Disruptor, dodges the other one.
He totally messed up his control there. I think Bunny's going to take this one.
Ooh, a huge Disruptor shot there. Another good one, too.
He's got to stop chasing this.
Oh my God. Disruptors for days.
This game's getting pretty scrappy here. Level 3 upgrade's about to finish. It's possible that Bunny just doesn't find this bottom right base.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he knew it was there, it would be dead.
Yeah, he would just go kill it.
Yeah. I think right now, like, it feels like he should take this game. And it might take him a minute to realize that, like, oh, wait a minute, you have way more than I think this whole time.
But if he doesn't discover that base or go kill him,
God, he's got like
Trap
12
can
medevacs.
absolutely get back into this.
It's so funny. He's going to force him back into the base.
Yeah, he's actually going to end up chasing him into his hidden expo where he's like, oh.
This is where Bunny gets a little bit unhappy seeing a Nexus there.
You're like, are you
saturated.
serious? What is this doing here? How long has this been here? Lands those Vikings. That's actually pretty huge, man. No more Vikings right now. And now he's going to be trying to catch some of these medevacs, I think.
Well, he has a flanking force coming down right now.
Oh!
Brutal.
One of the most important moments in this game. Completely shuts that down, picking off medevacs.
Man, if he had been able to shut down those disruptor shots, his army was actually really good.
That was really, really important. Had he
Really
actually
was.
denied that, he probably could have killed all those stalkers. And
disruptors, those are so unforgiving in both directions.
yeah. Well, he's going to try to push up now through 12. I don't know, man. When he pulls these SCVs, it's like, that's not going to work, dude.
Yeah, Trap has got this now.
Yeah, he's just so stalled.
It really looked like Bunny was going to be able to take this game.
No,
out.
I think you're right. I think it looked like he was going to take it for a little bit, but Trap tactically is just so brilliant, and I think the hidden base was a very smart move.
Yeah, that's really saved him. Would not have been able to afford all this.
Well, that's...
Man, Bunny's still fighting tooth and nail.
He's tenacious, man.
Hey, he has 12 o'clock. He's still got some good supply. His upgrades are great. He's mobile. He's pretty mobile, right? With his 2 Marauders.
Another push comes up here. And, like, I mean, right now, Bunny's hanging on by a thread here, you know? Like,
yeah.
No, that's it.
Yeah, Liberator's being taken out. Another great disruptor shot goes off.
Yeah. This is the beginning of the end here. I gotta say, man, Bunny played really well today, though. But again, it seems like the pieces all settle in kind of the same spot.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, but Trap will win more games overall. He adapts better. GG.
Well, Trap making it to the round of 8. Definitely something we want to see.
Old T-Rap.
Yep. Looked pretty good today, but
he will also
not his untouchable self of last year.
DT blink over to Kiri. Poor Bunny. I feel his pain.
Yeah, but you know what? This was a good showing for him this tournament. Just to even make it to the round of 16 is pretty strong results for him. And then he was very close to making it to the round of 8, which is his all-time high, by the way, is round of 8.
Looks like the tail came off. Okay, go ahead, Andy.
Okay, we're going to have an interview with Trap, the second winner of Group C, and he's also the recipient of the Nestea Award. Congratulations. Thank you.
자, 다행히 2위 진출.
Now you advance as a second place. How do you feel?
게임들이 너무 힘들어가지고
Well, all the games have been arduous today.
힘든 만큼 더 뿌듯함이
And as hard as they were, I'm really happy that I won.
최종전은 달라졌습니다.
In the final match, you showed a different side of yours.
또 조금 전 분열기 대박까지
You've shown meticulous control with the disruptors.
경기 때와 비교해서 이 체감이 어떻게 좀
And it was quite
달랐나요?
comparable to the first game.
솔직히
What do you think?
처음 경기에서도 지고서도
In the first
뭔가
match,
되게 졌지만 좀 고요한 마음이었어요.
After losing the match, I maintained the serenity in my mind. And then I was thinking about the scenarios of moving on to the final stage and stuff.
올라가면 다시 이길 수
So you
있다는
said that you had
자신감이
confidence
있었다는 뜻
in the
같은데
final stage.
이렇게 컨트롤이나 요즘 연습에서 이렇게 이긴다는 마인드는 항상 있으셨나
So
봐요?
in terms of micro and mechanics, do you have the confidence to
작년
win?
같은 느낌은 아닌데.
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel like last year.
이제 오프라인 경기는 좀 다르다고 생각해요.
But I believe that offline
이번에
matches are different.
연습 많이 하면서 좀 제 실력이 많이 부족하다고.
And as I
느꼈는데
practice, I realize that
하면서 좀
my
많이
skills are
배우고
insufficient.
있고, 그런데 이제 올라가게 되니까 더 좋아요.
But moving on to round of 8, I feel really happy.
여전히 강력한 결승 후보입니다.
I mean, you're
자,
still
다음
considered
파이널
a top
경기에서
favorite
D조
of this season.
2위와 만나게 됩니다.
And you'll be going up against the first place of Group D. And that group is called the Group of S.
상대는 없을 것 같긴
So I'm
하지만
sure you don't want to face
죽음의 조
anyone in that group.
신일범,
And that group
이신영,
consists of Maru,
이성훈 선수
Ragnarok,
중에서
Innovation,
만나고
and
싶은 사람과 싫은 사람 한 명씩만 꼽아볼까요?
Zest. Yes. Who do you want to play against and who do you not want to play against?
만나고 싶고요.
I want to play against Zest actually.
선수는 성주.
And Maru is not the one I want to face against.
작년에 테란전을 좀 잘했지만
And last year I was pretty good at the
올해는
PVT.
다 힘든 것 같아요.
But this year I think
코스가 좀 많이
PVT
안
and
좋은 것
PvP have
같아요.
been really hard. And to be honest, I think Protoss is not in a good position.
그래서 네.
So I think
그나마 소욱이 형이
doable one is probably the PvP.
아, 요즘 밸런스상으로 많이 안 좋다고 좀 생각을
So
하세요?
talking about the balance, do you think Protoss is not in a good position?
그
Yes, I don't
정도로?
think it's in a good position right now.
어떤 점에서?
So in what aspect, Trap?
프로토스는 너프만 받고
Well,
다른
Protoss
종족들은
has only been
너프만
getting
하니까
nerfs, and all the
이제
other races have been getting buffs.
5대5 약간 그 비율이 안 나오는
So I
것
feel like the
같아요.
equilibrium of 5 to 5 to 5
그래서
is
차라리
not really
동족전이
present right
나은
now.
것 같다 이야기를 하셨는데요.
Okay.
자, 과연 조성호 선수가 이번 시즌 어떻게 보낼지 기대가 됩니다.
So we'll see
마지막
how
한마디까지
Trap plays
들어볼게요.
in this season. Anything you want to say before you go?
저는 솔직히 16강이 진짜 어렵다고 생각해요.
Well, I feel like the round of 16 was really hard one.
힘들게 올라간 만큼
So as hard as it was, I want to prepare myself really hard for the round of 8 to show great performance to my
네,
fans.
옆에서 굉장히 땀을 많이 흘리시고 계신데요.
But he's sweating a
다시
lot
한번
right now.
축하드립니다.
Once again, congratulations, Trap. Thank you.
네, 이렇게 2위 진출자 조성호 선수
Thank you, Andy.
만나봤는데요. 오늘 경기
Congratulations to
최종
Trap.
정리 확인해 보겠습니다.
And Parting as well, of course.
Well, Parting really crushed through this group very quickly.
Yeah, he's
4-1
just
map
Hulk
score.
smashed his way through this group.
Yeah, he played very well. And congrats to Parting, first place. Bunny gonna go ahead and have to play next season, unfortunately. It's good to have him actually doing well. Sue was kind of like, I guess, the disappointment of the night, right? Everything just kind of did not go well for him.
Yeah, it was not his day,
one
man.
map win was a 12 pool against a scoutless gas first.
Yeah. Free win.
Yeah, it was a free win. It was a free build order win. That was the only game he won. That feels very weird to say that about Sue. But anyways, Trap advances. That's going to give us a great match. The next group is the group of death, so we'll see who Parting and Trap are against. We see 3 Protoss, 2 Terrans, and only 1 Zerg making it to the round of 8 so far. Wow, how times change.
Production, show me Group D.
Seriously.
It's the group of death.
It's so crazy. And
of doom.
I don't know that we're going to get another Zerg out of there.
Of darkness.
Yeah.
Of despair.
Maru, Ragnarok, Innovation, Zest. Who even gets out of this?
I don't know.
There's so many things that can occur here.
Da 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 da. Group D is the group of death, group of death, group of death. Da 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 da.
Can't wait to see who comes out. I hope Ragnarok makes. I would like to have 2 Zergs in the round of 8.
Yeah, I welcome that.
It's kind of weird if it's only dark. You could take it though.
You could. He's quite the gamer, Artosis.
He is.
That's what I call an epic gamer moment.
Those are always very important.
That'll of course be on Saturday at 1 p.m. KST when we are always on.
Yes. So make sure you tune in then.
And thank you for joining us here. We are one of the only esports events that can still operate.
Well, everything else going online, but
no, but I mean, yeah,
we
we can actually, be in this big empty studio. Doesn't take a lot of people to put on this show, so not really a gathering.
Yeah. Well, exciting things are afoot.
Yes.
Make sure that you guys keep your eyes peeled on the internet. Apollo tweeted that he might be announcing something today, so we'll see about that for the rest of StarCraft. Tomorrow is the Pylon show, so anything he announces, I'm sure we'll talk about there some. And we're talking about health and gaming tomorrow. So
I'll be streaming tomorrow.
It's going to be a very important episode. Keep your posture up, guys.
Sit up straight.
Yeah.
Don't become. This is most nerds.
Yeah, that's Tasteless when he plays.
I got Bernie Sanders' head where my head's like in the middle, like that. You don't want that.
No, don't want that.
But you know what Tasteless does in the morning?
What?
He rolls on a foam roller.
Yeah?
On his back.
Is that right? I would love to see that. Probably still curved like that while you're rolling on it.
No, I flatten it out.
Yeah?
Get a straighter spine here.
Excellent.
Healthy gamers.
Healthy gamers, that's what we need. That's what we want.
Yeah, I don't know. The season's been great. I actually had a lot of fun casting today.
Yeah, today
the
was
games
fun.
are really interesting. It's always cool to see what Parting's going to do, and can he get away with it?
Yeah.
Partying games are kind of like watching a bank robbery where you're rooting for the robber.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just a bunch of parties in Richard Nixon masks showing up.
Yeah.
You know, one party's in the getaway car.
Yeah. And he oftentimes gets away with the money.
Yeah. Ooh, you almost fell.
I almost slipped off the arm of the
You're
chair.
almost like, hey, those are good games. He says, just break your jaw. You can't cast anymore.
That would be
we don't have any more time. I love you
Cast through a
guys. We
straw.
love you guys. And we'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.